Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raised the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All together. all together gone. It's now or never if you want another song. On and on goes the ringing of the bell. Off we go, this song won't sing itself. So soldiers at my side, come on, it's you and me tonight. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Mr. Moonlight, you gotta let him play. If the devils wanna dance, then the piper wants his pay. I'd be in a hiding place, but good sense never goes. Take me to the fountain where the fire water flows. We'll find our alibis and lies and lose ourselves tonight. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to get the whole room on the dance floor is like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Not saying it ain't something that you shouldn't try to do. Don't do it for me, though. Do it for you. You've been minding your manners and behaving yourself, but there's still a lot of bottles left upon the shelf. So wet my little whistle now and give a dog a bone. I can take it up and out, you can't do it alone. So soldiers at my side, it's you and me tonight. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whiskey, whiskey, the singer's getting sore. We raise the roof, now we're lowering the floor. The band is blistered, but we got a little more. When I say 1, 2, you say 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Sorry, that was really loud. I just saw the audio blow out red when I said, Happy Friday, everybody, but it is what it is. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to get some music going here. Let me know, of course, as always, if it's too loud. Oh, it's not working. Why would it be working? Why don't I check this shit before we go live? But I mean, to be fair, it should just work. Wow, that's really loud. So I'm going to bring my microphone down. Apparently, I'm in a mood. Let's see there. Hang on. We'll get this. We'll get it. We'll get it. We won't get it. There we go. And go. You son of a... Are you kidding me right now? Restart. Hey, there it goes. Now I bring it down so it's green. I'm going to start the song over. It's brand new. Lindsay just sent it to me. It's by the High Kings. It's called The Irish Roar. Let me know if it's too loud in the chat. And let me know the quality of the video and everything else. And hello again, everybody. I hope you all had a fantastic week. We're at it again, getting up to all sorts of shenanigans. It's Friday night. I got both putty tats to my right. Although first I got to point out, Aaron, a brand new intro video. Where have you been? No, we've been using that one for a very long time, just intermittently. But I saw you say it couldn't go any better with the song. Shout out to editor Matthew. What a good job that guy did. Oh, he's a good sod. He's a good sport. He's very stressed out and he has very high blood pressure, but he does a pretty decent job, you know. Or a vintage cut. Yeah, maybe. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Paul. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Christina, Gemini, Miss Dragonfly, Benoit. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are all doing very well. Oh, that's the good stuff. Although you probably didn't hear that, unfortunately. It was probably on the other side of the mic, so let's try it one more time. So this is how I'm going to end up covered in rum. It's not as good the second time. Never is. Tonight we're taking a trip to Jamaica, the Cane Islands. Don't mind if I do. Little dibby dab there for our pleasure. If you didn't catch that, it's rum. It's not spiced rum, but it's rum. It's not my first bottle. It's my first bottle tonight, though. Walks with Benders in the chat. Collins in the chat. We got Joyce Mariano in the chat. Happy Friday to you, my dear. I hope you had a fantastic week. We got Alan Schaefer. Hello, sir. Phyllis Button is here. Nancy's checking in, even though she should be probably changing a filter or two. Hello, darling. I saw your picture. Yes, it's just as bad here in Calgary, or at least it was. Very snowy, wintry day, and I woke my ass up in the good ship Lucky this morning. All sorts of fun to be had. Phoenix Adventures, hello. What is up with you? What is up with me is I just poured myself a rum and coke. I got 2 pussies to my right and an awesome community in front of me with some good tunes playing. What more do you need? Hey, Stevie P. How's it going? Tonight we drink. We drink to the death of the channel. The channel is going down in flames. And we're going to do our best to have a good old time whilst it does, for as long as it takes. Could be a day, could be 15 years. I don't know, but that's how it feels. So that's where I'm at. Hi, Gregory Smith. How you doing? Happy Friday. Mark W's in the chat. We got Old Peepa in a Jeep. Wow, I love the name. I love the name. Is that you and your hubby in a Jeep? And what kind of Jeep do you have? I don't believe I've ever seen your handle on one of my live streams before. Or maybe I have, and I've just never seen your handle. Either way, I feel inclined to say, welcome, old people in a Jeep. Or maybe it's just old peep in a Jeep. Yeah, old people, right? Pink Rattler. Pink Wrangler? How many have you had tonight? I still haven't watched your last episode. You're terrible. You're terrible. This is why you get a shout out in an upcoming episode of MATV. And when you hear it, you'll know exactly that it's for you. Let me tell you what. Anyway, that's a great song by the High Kings. We're going to shuffle this playlist now. Let's turn it on to... Here we are on shuffle. So shuffle. There we go. Yeah, get some Guiding Light by Mumford & Sons. Going good. Max Hoekstra. Hello, sir. Happy Friday. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Yes, both Pirate and Penny are here. Pirate is recovering. He's suffering from some PTSD because his mean old dad made him sleep in the van last night. Not by himself. He was still beside himself. He looks just devastated, I know, so everybody just calm down. I'm wearing my dibs on the redhead jersey tonight, which was sent my way by Ian, otherwise known as One Aussie's Adventure. I saw him pop by earlier in the chat. Don't know if he's still here or not, but thank you again, Ian. Appreciate the drip. Yes, filters were changed. Everything's good in the hood. Not working in my normal place, hence the nice shot. I figured as much. I was like, it's very urban for you. Doreen Gregory, hello. No, this channel isn't going down. Love Matthew and his shenanigans. I appreciate that. Robin Eaton says, happy Friday to you too. I hope you had a good week. It was a week. It was a week. It ended better than it was in the middle. It started great. It was a terrible middle. I just wanted, you have those days where everything that can go wrong does go wrong, and it sort of brings you down, puts you in a funk. If you're on my Patreon, you guys know. But if you're not, it's not a big deal, because here we are, right? And I would hazard a guess that I'm doing much better now, but it is what it is. Alana6304. The 6,304th Alana ever born. In the grand scheme of things, that means there's not a lot of Alanas, when you compare it to like the population of the world. So you're doing great. You're 1 in a million. You're 1 in a 600,000. Anyway, we're just going to hang out tonight, guys. Just a typical live stream. You got any questions for me? You know the drill. You can throw them into chat. I would be more than happy to answer any questions you guys might have about van life, Tortuga, the trailer, the putty tats. Penny's like, I'm out of here. This is nonsense. There's no treats to be had. Come back later. There may be. Last live stream, we started by giving them treats, and a bunch of people missed. So maybe we'll wait. Nope, there she goes. She's doing the cat version of slamming the door in my face, which is just walking out and shaking her ass. There's no treats in the bedroom either, darling. So anyways, that's the plan for tonight. Just hanging out. This community is awesome. And I feel like it's good to touch base with the community at large as well sometimes. It just helps me to remind me what I'm doing, Obviously right now the theme of the hour is the performance of the channel and it not doing well. And I feel like I've been complaining about it for months. And I hate to complain because this channel was in fact founded on leaving negativity in the past and focusing on the positive. But when you spend as much time doing exactly that as I did, and pulling myself up on my bootstraps like I did, once this starts to happen, it's a little bit more challenging. But that's what inspires me to do this and sit down with all of you and just shoot the shit, as they say, Happy Friday to you, Kim Jones. Haven't seen you in a minute, my dear. I hope you're doing well. We got Margaret Lowe in the chat. Hello to you, my dear. Jeff Marshall says, enjoy your videos. Hoping for you it takes off again. I built a schoolie and have downsized to a van I'm building now and have got some good ideas from you. Thanks. Oh God, don't hold me responsible when stuff starts to fall apart. I say that in jest. It shouldn't. Lucky hasn't fallen apart. Not the build aspect of it anyway. Not really. Alien tape, dude. But thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Ooh, we've got an early bird to the party. Evening, sir. In hindsight, do you think the channel rebrand was still a good idea? I'm not implying it wasn't, just curious on your take. Hi, Mike, Tammy, and girls who will probably be up way past their bedtime tonight because they got the rock star parents. Girls, as always, say hello. Hello to you, lovely ladies. LCS, your question. I'll come back to that in a second. I don't know if it, like, I don't know. It wasn't a, here's the question. Like, when you asked that question, Mike, was it a good idea? That sort of implies that when I changed it, I thought it was a good idea. I didn't think it was a good idea back then. I just thought it was the best course of action. That might sound like the same thing, but just like, it didn't make any sense for me to be labeled, and so they just don't put me anywhere. But at the end of the day, it's just like I'm starting, hopefully, I don't know, I just saw a loading wheel on the live stream. Hopefully I didn't cut out too much for you guys, if I cut out at all. Sometimes I tend to see things a little bit differently on my end. I still think it was probably the right choice because it's more encompassing of the content I'm creating. It's definitely not nichey in the sense that it's not easy to recognize. MATV, like what? I'm slowly coming up in the Google searches, right? When you type it in, I do start to pop up now as opposed to like military vehicles. So that's a bonus. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And I would never take any sort of implication that you're a son of a bitch. Just kidding, Mike. Just a few seconds of buffering. Thank you, Jackie. Elsie said, have you decided on the first camping trip with Lindsay City, Amber, Penny, and Pirate? Wow. No. Oh, actually, yes, we have. Yes, we have. And Brooklyn. You missed Brooklyn because she'll be there. But I'm going to leave that under wraps for now. But I think it'll be a good way to start the camping season. For those that really pay attention and are really invested, it's a very obvious hint for you. We have both ended and started camping seasons at this campground. So it's a familiar one. It's not a new one right away, but we are hitting up a new one after that, I believe. So, yeah. I'm hoping to get out camping with the trailer this month. Well, this month being March, not February, obviously. There's only a day left. Kim Jones, thank you very much for that very generous super chat. Rum Fund and kitty treats. That's insanely generous, and that will buy all of the kitty treats. That's actually super helpful to Kim. I greatly appreciate that because Penny gets 2 treats minimum per day, and I say that because she has to have those per day because of her pills, and those little stupid pill pouches are expensive. So I appreciate that, Kim. Thank you very much. She also gets absolutely spoiled with treats that were sent by Elsie and Tom. I got about 50,000 of these because of them, so thank you guys. I don't think we're ever going to run out of greenies. Thank you again, Kim. I very, very much appreciate that. That's very generous of you. Paul says it's going to get better. I hope so, sir. How can I send you a private message? Oh, geez. For whiskey medicine. Well, James, Jeepers Creepers, my man. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate that as well. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to repeat it, even though the AI guy read it. Pirate stepped on Matthew's sore toe for whiskey medicine. My toes are actually doing okay, but I will still very much accept that super chat, my man. I greatly appreciate that, James. Thank you. And thank you for all of your support over on the other channel as well. Have I ever camped in the Jeep? You are new around here. How new? Okay, so now old peep in a Jeep. I'll try to put 3 Qs in your response at the beginning of your response so I can see it. But when did you find my channel? How long have you been around for? I'll circle back to your question. I mean, the short answer is yes. Let the games begin. Get the cards ready. Yes, and a fancy new crib board this year that I received for Christmas from Mom and Dad. And Mike's asking, how's your toe doing? It's much better now that it's been sliced out of my body. Not completely, just the edge. It has been a while. Well, regardless, Kim Jones, I still greatly appreciate the super chat. Oh my God, Elsie and Tom, thank you very much. Not even a message, just a very kind super chat. Thank you, you two. You know you don't have to do that, but I greatly appreciate it. I am. Maybe a month. Oh, maybe a month you found it. Yeah. So actually, I'll just get like a quick rundown here for you, for somebody who's newer to the channel. The channel used to be called Van Life Plus, and I like structure and storytelling in my videos. So if you go back, or if you click playlists in my channel, you will see all 6 chapters of what the channel was when it was called Van Life Plus, and there's over 1,000 videos there, broken up into 6 chapters. Think of them like TV seasons. So it's all neat and tidy, so you can go back and check if you wanted to. There's a lot of Jeep content starting in Chapter 4. But we are now MATV. That's what Mike was asking about just recently, about the change of the channel name to MATV. And actually, the second episode of this, which we are now in Season 1 of MATV, because I like to keep things very complicated and not streamlined. Chapters, seasons, Van Life Plus, MATV. Clear as mud? Perfect. But yeah, the second episode, if you click the playlist, if you go to MATV Season 1, second episode, you can see it's a nice lengthy video with myself and Amber out, and she's camping in her little CRV, and I'm camping in Grace, which is the name I have given my Jeep. So now you're all caught up. and welcome. Everybody give a shout out to Old Peeps in a Jeep 5326 and welcome them to the community, because this channel is very much founded on the incredible community that has risen up around this YouTube channel that I've been doing since about 2021, late 2021. So welcome. We're very happy to have you here. At least I am. Phyllis, the disco ball. Listen. Okay, I knew this was going to be a thing. I knew it. It's over there. Listen, where's the... Let's see the damn... Disco ball is right there. See it? There's a disco ball. The disco ball's light. Right before this live stream, I was walking around looking for places to mount it up. I know I said last live stream I would have it running for this live stream. I lied, okay? I'm a big fat liar. You're just going to have to accept it. We will get it running eventually. My apologies. Oh, God. Explain again why the trailer. Will it be replacing Lucky? No, it won't be replacing Lucky. The trailer is because I enjoy DIY projects. Apparently not a lot of other people do, but I enjoy building stuff from the ground up. Some of the most fun I had was at the very beginning of this channel before it took off, when I was building the van. Granted, circumstances were much different back then. There was a lot more necessity out of the van build than there was just genuine desire to do it. It was a healthy mix of both, I think. Now it's just desire because I just like it, and it's more room. It's like the stand-up room is great. You've been around the channel for a while, Benoit. I like to camp a lot, right? And I've got a little girl who's not getting any smaller, right? And I want a place for us to be able to camp in, and I'm too old and broken. Listen, I know people get uppity when I say I'm old, but I've been through back surgery, right? And the van isn't the best, and the idea of pitching a tent doesn't interest me very much either. My cousin is a trooper, and she does it when we go camping. She always pitches her tent, but even the words have crossed her lips where she wishes she could have something better. Doesn't want to. She's like, it's starting to get to it's coming for the birds. You know, the whole pitching of the tent thing. Although she's one of the most efficient people I've ever seen pitch a tent. I have zero interest in doing that, right? So yeah, the trailer's just a project with something for me to do this winter. So I could have it ready for camping season, and just something that I could take out, again, that I can stand up in. And I want to say have a little bit more room in, but I'm getting to the point now where I got to start building the bed, and it's going to be like the whole trailer. I slept in Lucky last night, and when I got back to port, I was swapping the vehicles around, and I went into the trailer to check on the batteries, and I just looked at the space, and I'm like, this is the bed. This is the bed. Like, Lucky's got a queen mattress in her right now, and the van has more room, right, because it's an extended wheelbase, but man, the trailer's on the smaller side. But either way, I'll figure it out, and I'm just excited to get out there and do some camping trips with it. I think my problem with the trailer right now is that my mind is geared towards the same thing that it was when I built the van, which was, oh, you got to get it ready to live in, which I don't, that's not what I have to do. It is literally just to camp, right? But I do like it when things are multifunctional. Look at the Leatherman that's usually on my hip. Right? So I want to build something that can kind of be, what's the word I'm looking for? Not altered, but is you know what I mean? Like multifunctional. Didn't I just say that? I'm doing great. So I said that's the grounds that I'm at. So I know that you asked about that. If you're also new around this channel, this happens a lot when I get asked a question about something that I'm pretty passionate about. I tend to go on very long forks of exposition. We just have to accept things for the way they are, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the only reason. It's not going to replace Lucky. I did state when I chose Lucky over the bus that I was going to drive Lucky into the ground and come hell or high water, I will do that. I love being in Lucky. I was out in it last night, like I said, and I don't know. It took a lot of, hi Mom, willpower to not because I was filming, obviously, to start gushing about how proud I am of myself for the little tiny home I built. It's weird that feeling hasn't quite subsided. Maybe it had subsided, but I hadn't been in Lucky for almost 3 months. Not sleeping in her, right? So I spent a lot of time with Lucky yesterday. So I was giddy over it, and then I cursed it this morning when my back hurt. But it is what it is. But no, Lucky's not going anywhere. It's a new camping tool, and I see myself continuing this in the future, maybe either getting another trailer, a bigger trailer. That'd be a ways off, because I would need. Lucky could tow it, but Lucky's old, or something else, right? I love the whole building utilitarian things on wheels. It's really fun. See, look at that community. Everybody's saying hi to my mom. If it wasn't for Mom, I wouldn't be here. Dad had a little hand too, but I'm just saying. So, nothing wrong with old. It's damn right. How is New Denver tonight? I did get Dad's text. It was a rainy day in New Denver. It's February and it's rainy. Frickin' BC, man. They're playing Scrabble all day. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I was, like I said, rambling. I'm going to go back through a couple of these chat messages here. Somebody said, how can I message you privately? Sorry, I got totally off tangent. If you're on Patreon, obviously you can direct message me. Or you can send a message to Facebook. I so very rarely get to those. Or you can send an email to the old email address, which is vanlifepluscontact@gmail.com. Sorry I didn't answer that question faster. The person who asked is probably gone now, saying, screw this guy, he just ignored me. All right. Flat out. Hey, Matthew, have you thought of making it MATV Plus for all the van life and house? Another name change. I don't know. I've thought about stuff like that, Rashonda, of course, obviously. I thought about changing the channel to just say Matthew Allen TV as opposed to MATV, right? Because my @ handle is Matthew Allen TV. The more you think about stuff like that, the quickly you realize, if you've got a fairly level head on your shoulders, you realize you're overthinking it. I don't know how much relevance. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the truth. Maybe I'm not overthinking it, but I'll never know the actual answer because you're never going to get a straight answer from anybody who knows. But I don't actually know how much pull the channel name has on anything, right? It should be about the content. If somebody clicks. Okay, so we've got somebody in the chat still. Old peeps in a Jeep. Listen. How'd you find the channel? What was the first, if you remember, what was the first video that you found that made you click? That's what I'd be curious to know. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? And Dave. Hello, sir. Is your little girl gonna have her own bed in the trailer? That is the plan. Yes, and that's another good reason that the height is there with the trailer. Do I still use the bear den? Yeah, it's still in Lucky. It's just I haven't been out camping, right? So, but yeah, it's still there and it's always at the ready. Did we set it up? We didn't set it up on Labor Day, did we? No, we didn't. Hey, Patricia. Didn't see you come in, my dear. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Nikki, I didn't say hi to you either. Fellow Calgarian. Hello, darling. Thank you for joining us tonight. Jason Kelly. Hello. Happy Friday. Okay. Have you named the trailer yet, or are you waiting until the build is done? Cheers. I have not named it yet. If it gets a name, it will be when it's done. I'm also just very seriously considering trailer. That's what it says in the Renogy app. When You're Only Lonely, great song. Yeah, this played last stream. This is also in the, oh boy, chapter 3 finale. Even I forgot. This is a song suggested by Dad. I was watching other van life for ideas for camping in the Jeep, and yours came up. Yeah. So you've got an old pink Wrangler. Is it TJ, JT, CJ? What year is it? And is it a 2-door or 4-door? Travel video search for me is how I found you. I didn't ask you, Alana. I'm just kidding. Travel video. That's interesting. Laura Stewart says, I'm bummed this week because we got sick and can't even count duck jeeps, but hopefully next week. Meanwhile, YouTube. Hi, Laura. Okay, what's with the sad music? We got to get something going here. Why I mean, this is from one of the finales, but... Yeah. There you go, bud. Northern Ireland, training pause. Hi, I did see you earlier say it's been a while. My apologies, I've been yapping a lot tonight. Hello, happy Friday. Although it's probably almost Saturday for you, or it already is, Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, my goodness. Like, I know, it's a hybrid 4-door. I call her Pinky T. Oh, so, like, I know. Listen, Jeeper. To make your name incorporate Jeep and not know. You kidding? I'm just kidding. How many ducks do you have? Oh, so you got the 4xe if it's a hybrid. So it's newer and it's pink. That's cool. Now, okay, is it a Willie? Is it a Willie's or a Ruby or a Base or a Sahara or an Islander? Too many fucking options. Jeep. Sorry, Debbie. My apologies. Hello, darling. I hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, it's a Sahara. Ew. Big pink roof, too, eh? Well, that's great. The stream froze with me doing this. That's what I just saw. Touristique to Canada. Hello. Thank you for the tacos, footprints, beer, and peace. Happy Friday. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Doing good. Out hammock camping, enjoying nature and good food. Jeez, you're out hammock camping? Where are you? It's freezing. Pizza Travel says, I found your channel looking for info on traveling with cats. Nice. Son calls me Pavement Princess. Ah, yes. That means you very rarely hit the trails. Listen, me too, technically. I tried off-roading in Grace after back surgery. Wow, is that ill-advised? Do not do. Do not recommend. That's why 4Runner owners are stupid. Why would you say that about yourself, Sarah? Uh-oh, Tuscadero. I don't know what the hell that means. Is that the color? I've never heard pink called Tuscadero before. Is that, or are you talking about something else? It's not cold. It's 51 degrees here in mid-Washington. In Washington State? Oh. Well, you're right below BC. That makes sense. Aaron says, I found your channel through Chrome's tour of video of Lucky, as so many did, yes. Hey, Dustin. How's it doing, buddy? How's it doing? How's it going? Wow. Said what I said. Off-roading in a Jeep is terrible because the short wheelbase doesn't absorb anything. Yeah, well, I could take it when I was younger. I had a nickel. Right, ladies? Ugh. Yeah, my old JK, my two-door was great. Bring that music down a little bit. Watching you in big screen. Hiya! Hello, Michelle DeChrista. I did my best. Why does it still say Van Life Plus member? Also, Sassy Scorpio Me, thank you very much for joining YouTube members, if that's what you just did. I never know what's going on with that stuff. We better change that right now, eh? Van Life Plus. Somebody told me that forever ago, that it still said Van Life Plus, but I obviously didn't change it. How do I do that? This is how much I know about my own channel. Maybe this is why it's failing. Just kidding. It's failing because YouTube sucks. Just I don't know how to change it. Disable channel membership. That's not what we want to do. We want to... I don't know, but Sassy Scorpio Me just joined. Yep. Thanks for joining Van Life Plus members. There's got to be a way to change it. What about levels? We did this like last time. No, this is not it. Add levels. Yeah, because we were adding emojis of the kitty cats, right? Yeah, I remember that. I don't know where it is. This is stupid. Customization. If only there was a supercomputer in front of me where I could just Google whatever I need to do. How to change YouTube membership name. To change your YouTube channel name, which acts as your membership display name, go to YouTube Studio, Customization, Basic Info. What? Customization, Basic Info. Yeah, it should be Matthew Allen TV. You can change it. I don't want to change my name. Whatever, worry about it later. Don't do that when you're live. What are you thinking? I don't know. Oh, thank you very much, old peep in a Jeep. I appreciate the super chat. That's very kind of you. I will try to get out with the Jeep a little bit more often. Well, I'm going to be getting out with the Jeep a little bit more often once I start hauling the trailer around. Pinky Tuscadero. Oh, that was Fonzie's girl, says Mom. Somebody else said that too. I didn't watch a lot of Happy Days, not gonna lie. And not enough to know that little bit of trivia. Paul. See, Mom knows. Mm-hmm. Ask her a question about Bonanza. Hey, Angela, how's it going? Whoa. Oh. My life stories aren't that great, but I appreciate that you enjoy them. Thank you very much, Maxine and Christine, for the £10 from the UK. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. It's actually mind-boggling the wealth of information we have at our fingertips and our laps these days. Yeah, except I can't figure this one out. Hello, I watch you all the time, so I thought it was time to pay you a little bit. Love your content. Very much appreciate that, Sassy Scorpio. Thank you very much. It's very generous. There's not a lot that happens on YouTube memberships. Maybe I should start releasing the Patreon exclusive episodes on YouTube memberships. Shall see. I had to make some changes, obviously, or some decisions in general. Hey, didn't I live in a van? No? What are you talking about? Gene A. Squirrel? Wrong person. I don't know what would make you think that. Despite the channel performance not being what you'd like, are you still enjoying making content, having fun? Yes, and Mike, honestly, after yesterday and today, more so. I think my problem was, honestly, I was so hyper-focused on the trailer build, that's all I was doing, that I was getting disgruntled, you know? I don't apologize, Gene. I was just messing with you. I used to live in a van, yeah. You can't trust anything I say, unless I'm being serious. And I'm still enjoying that content, but it was nice to go out with the van and just be like the way I used to be. The weird thing is once those videos start coming out, dollars to donuts, there's going to be at least one person in the comments being like, oh, it's just going back to the van just to get clicks or views again. I mean, and maybe that's true. I don't know that it's necessarily going to happen. I think the damage has been done. I don't think there's one specific thing I can do that's going to turn it around with one video. But that's not the case at all. I actually really enjoy it. I've been meaning to make a video called Do I Miss Van Life and whatnot? I mean, the spoiler answer to that video is, oh, yeah. There are things that I missed. And just being out in the van again and just doing what I used to do daily was a lot of fun. So I think you're going to start seeing, Mike, a little bit more starting in March, is more intermittent videos of me out in Lucky. Plus, camping is going to start soon. Not necessarily the full season with Lindsay. I believe that starts in May. But I'll be out camping hopefully next weekend in the van, right? Just doing that stuff again. It's been a bit of a quote unquote dry spell, or that's a terrible way to put it, but it's just been the build, and I get that that's not for everybody, and that's fine. I do remember that when I was rebuilding Lucky into 2.0, those videos they didn't do as well. I mean, looking back, they were still doing far better than where we are now, but I get it's not for everybody. But I have to film what was happening in my life, right? And there's been a lot going on, so I'm still having fun doing it, though. Yes, it can be disheartening. Like I said, I've got an incredible amount of support. I don't necessarily need to be pulling my hair out about the low numbers on the channel. But when you are as passionate about it as I am, it is hard to see when you put your stuff out there, and it just does. Like the last video it just squeaked over 5,000 views after 2 days. That's really bad, right? And it's just more of you try to not take it personally. Because, I know it's the same kind of content that I've been making for over 4 years, but can't win them all. Right. Do I still have Penny? Yep, She was actually up here earlier. She probably wandered back. What do you mean, do I still have Penny? So you do know. Sorry, I thought you were just like a random person, like, hey, didn't you used to live in a van? Clearly, you haven't been around for a while, Gene. But yes, Penny's still here. She is loving the sticks and bricks. What's on the t-shirt? Dibs on the redhead. Inside a big shamrock. Gotta go for a few minutes as my cats are getting into trouble. You take care of those. Whip those pussies into shape, Alana. Matthew Evantueller, no way. You should talk with a behaviorist to explore your channel challenges. A behaviorist? What's a behaviorist? And what would they be able to do for me? The heck? Now I can't click off of this. Oh, darn it. Go away. There we go. As long as you're still having fun, you've got a place for your girl to stay and you can pay the bills. What more do you need? Well, exactly. A few more views would be great. Yeah, Matthew, it's not cold out. It's not winter. It's a tropical heat wave. Oh, yeah, clearly. Tropical heat wave. Matthew, do you think you will get a snowstorm in May like last year? I don't know, Rashonda. I was thinking the exact same thing today. I was driving around because it snowed overnight in Calgary last night. And I had the same thought. I'm like, oh, yeah, that was in May when I had that huge dump when we had to... Is that what killed the awning? Or yeah, that's what killed the awning. And then I had to get POS, right? That wasn't POS that got crushed. Oh, my God, I don't even know my own trivia. Yeah, that's what destroyed the Smitty-built awning, right? And then I ended up getting POS. I'll have to resubscribe. I'm not sure why I was unsubscribed. YouTube Gremlin, I guess. Gene, please do that right now. I would greatly appreciate it. You would be shocked how often I hear that from people. And we were talking about this a lot on the last live stream. Every single day, the subscriber numbers go up and down and up and down, and it's just stuck in this. We almost got to 900 this week. We almost did it. And then the video stopped performing well, and it went back down. So we were almost at 43,900. We got up to 899, and now we're back down to 891. Welcome to my pain. Welcome to my pain. Doesn't Amber have reddish hair? When she dyes it, did I contact YouTube? There's no way to contact YouTube. Believe me. It just doesn't exist, and I actually can say that I know that for a fact, because if you've been around my channel for a long time, you were here when everything got taken down, and the community had to go to Twitter with their digital pitchforks out and flame the Twitter account for YouTube to get any sort of attention, because I sent email after email after email, and it's just absolute gobbledygook that you get back. It's all automated. You cannot get in touch with anybody at YouTube or Google. Good luck. They will make you behave. Wait, the behaviorist is going to make me behave. And then Gregory, and this is another reason why keeps me a little bit more focused, and I screw the people that don't like it. He says, incidentally, the DIY videos are my favorite to watch, probably because I've effed the same coconuts. Yeah, and I appreciate that. So you get it. You understand. We's regulars love your shit show, bro. I appreciate that very much, Stevie, as always. It doesn't seem normal for view subs to slow down that much. Something defo happened on the back end of YouTube. Yes. Yeah. Holy hair, Maddie. Thanks, Brent. I know. It's always in a hat. And when I bring it out, we got to make sure it's tall. Just for you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. A behaviorist is someone who studies human behavior. They can explore with you why your numbers have decreased. Well, it's an interesting angle to go from. I don't think I need a professional's help on why my numbers have changed. I don't understand. What angle are you coming at? A behaviorist for me? They're going to analyze my specific behavior, or they're going to analyze the audience behavior? I'm just trying to understand the direction at which you're coming at this or with this from. Leo 1215. Hello, happy Friday to you, my dear. Yes, it was my first awning. Okay, at least somebody remembers. Thank God. I knew I kept you around for a reason, Rashonda. Here this week, Phyllis says they had 170 centimeters of snow in Newfoundland. So nothing got done. That's an insane amount of snow. Grimace says 172 watching with only 85 likes. Get clicking, people. Grimace isn't wrong, especially with what we're talking about, the subject matter of the channel and numbers and stuff. Clicking the like button, I think, is a good thing. I would appreciate it. Definitely helps. But honestly, the live streams, we're coming at these live streams with a new angle. They're not staying posted because we're playing all of this real copyright music. So the live streams are really just for us to hang out, do exactly what we're doing, and your super chats are what monetize these live streams, and you guys are going above and beyond tonight. Holy Dinah. I see a J. Maybe Joyce? It was Joyce. I was scrolled up, my dear. I just saw it pop up on the top. That's an incredibly generous super chat. Thank you so very much. You did not have to do that, but I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you to everybody. So I say that because it's like, I feel like I'm always asking people to click like, and the people that do, it's awesome. And it is appreciated. I honestly don't know how much it does. Also, this is another thing we've been talking about on Patreon a little bit. Hi, Nicole. Wait, it was the first nail in the coffin. Wind gust at Fish Creek Park with Brooklyn took it out of its misery. All right. Wow. See, I love the fact that I've got such diehard people that commit this stuff to memory. Like, that is the reason I keep going. And that is the reason I tell my story and my videos in the story format that I do. Because I think it kind of helps too. That, or maybe people just really enjoy what I'm doing regardless. But I am super flattered that people remember those specific details like that. Again, Joyce, that was incredibly generous. Thank you so very much. I lost my train of thought. The likes, yeah, I don't know if they help or not. Like, I really don't. Oh, we've been talking about this over on Patreon. I think it might. Not necessarily, I don't want to put like a bullet point on it like it's 100% going to happen, but I think it's probably time for the long form videos to come back. I've been doing the short videos for 2 months now, and the only reason I started doing the short videos really, well, I was getting a little burned out on the long format videos, but was like in my muggle brain is that everything you see, everybody you see having success on YouTube, they're shorter videos. Mine specifically was Simon over at Foresty Forest. I'm looking at like he's had an incredible following for years, and his content is absolutely amazing and on another level compared to mine. But he was putting out like 18-minute videos. So I kind of look at that and I kind of model my decision after that a little bit. And it's been fine. I told myself I'd give it a good old college try because in my brain, I thought, put out some shorter videos. The algorithm will push them. People will see that there's shorter videos to consume, and maybe that will garner a new audience, like more new subscribers. But it didn't. Like, honestly, you guys, I think since January, I could actually pull up the analytics and check, but I think we've been at 43,890 since January. So we've been doing this up and down of 15 subscribers, never crossing 900 since the beginning of the year. So obviously short, and in my opinion, and I could always argue against myself and say, well, it's been the slowest 2 months of the year, January and February. But I did 2 months of shorter videos and we didn't see a change, not really. So if the amazing audience that is here that is still watching will watch the longer videos, I might as well do that because I know majority of people prefer those. So we'll see what happens. I haven't made any full decisions yet. I was actually talking with Amber today. I'm like, or you know what? I'm just going to do whatever I want because I'm an adult and it's my channel and I'll just film whatever length I want. With that, but I've been, and as opposed to actively avoiding the longer ones, So we'll see how March shakes out. Sorry. See, there's another one of those forks and tangents again. Lori says, do you have any concerns with weight with the trailer as your build continues? If the trailer becomes too heavy for one vehicle, will the other be able to handle towing the trailer? 100%. Lucky will always be able to tow the trailer because the trailer has a max weight for it. But even once I get to that max weight of the trailer, Grace should still be able to tow it. But yeah, Lucky will always be able to. Good question, Lori. And yes, it's always in the back of my mind. Should find a group on another channel and get about 20 people to sub if they'll even stay for a week. Interesting to see if your count behaves accordingly. Yeah, that's true. I suppose I don't really know how I'd go about doing that though. What did James say? I missed it. I see. Oh, also Upside Down Jackie. Sorry, darling. I saw you come in. I was doing what I do best, which was yapping. Hello, happy Saturday to you. Better off getting a flight on SpaceX than getting YouTube help. That's a great way to put it, Gene. Oh, Nancy had to go back to work. I missed that. My apologies to Nancy. I don't see what James said. But Jackie gave him props for it. So I caught the video you did with you ordering the Dixon and Metallica collaboration for a buddy. Bought one for my son. Nice, yeah. Mike, he didn't have it sticks and bricks, so I got it for him. And actually, it was funny. I was able to finally hand off that Metallica Dixon to him when we were on our way to the Offspring concert. I wrote something about that when I was a silent viewer regarding your channel being taken down. Oh, way back in the day, Christina? Well, I appreciate that, just like I appreciate everybody who rose to the occasion back then. Sorry, I know I'm really behind in the chat right now, you guys. My apologies. What's happening? Dave's comment. With fewer views, longer might squeeze in more ads, so you might get a little bit more with longer, even if subs don't. Well, no, that's exactly what I was saying. 100%. Longer videos absolutely put more ads in there. So the problem is, I can't do those every other day. Like when the videos get that long, they have to go down to 2 to 3, sometimes 4 videos, as opposed to every other day, which is what I started doing. That was the trade-off, right? So I started MATV by doing long videos, and I told myself it's going to be, I don't even remember what were we doing? Like Mondays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays or something like that, right? And then when I made the decision to switch and try the shorter videos, I said, okay, but I'm not just gonna, I can't expect to just keep that schedule. So I switched to every other day, which is what we've been doing for 2 months, right? So the thing is it almost kind of balances itself out, unfortunately. You take those every other day 20-ish minute videos and you look at the ad revenue that they make, then you compare that to the 50-minute videos 3 times a week. The same when the views are staying the same, it does kind of stay the same. Unless I started producing like 2-hour videos. I can't do that. I don't have that much to say in one given video. Also, hi, Anita. Happy Saturday morning to you, my dear. Entertainment, me, or long or short, I'll still watch, and I appreciate that, Phyllis. Lynn Valenti, hello. I see your big pink hand waving at me. People don't realize how much time editing takes, bro. So much time. Yeah, some people do. I know Ian does. He's like 4 years behind. But it's true. I don't know. Nobody's ever told me, like, oh, hurry up. Well, that's not true. There's like a few people that are always like, let's go, more videos. But they're saying it out of like enthusiasm for my content, but nobody's ever really given me a hard time about like not putting out enough content, which is great. I never miss a video and I always hit like. You're not the only channel talking about numbers dropping. And I know. It sucks. Also, JL11, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp, or however you want to put it, you know? It's hard to continue to take solace in the fact that, oh, everybody's miserable, so I can be okay. That's just not how it works, unfortunately. It's like, if enough people are having an issue, like, why aren't the higher-ups doing something about it, you know? I don't know. It's exhausting to try to get to the bottom of it and watch all of these videos about people analyzing YouTube and what happened back in August and September of 2025 and when things started dipping and how desktop views stopped being counted, and it's just crazy. You could always mix it up to do shorts and longs. Yeah, exactly, right? I just don't, you know what I don't have it in me to do? The one thing I don't really have it in me to do is to do proper shorts. And that is like, I get that a lot of the world, especially the digital age, not so much my community, because I actually got more complaints than anything, I think, when I started putting out shorts, and all I was doing when I put out actual shorts. And just so for those of you that might not know, when I say shorts right now in this context, I don't mean 20-minute videos. I mean a minute or less. Like when you go to the shorts feed on your YouTube app and it's the portrait orientation. So it's this like up and down on your phone. You can swipe up and down to keep getting a new thing fed to you. It's my frickin' kryptonite, and probably one of the reasons I don't sleep very well at night, because it's just never ending, right? But a lot of channels have great success with that. I don't know why, but I can't wrap my head around setting out to just do that, to just do shorts. So even the shorts that I have put out on my channel, I've just lifted them from pre-existing long-form videos. I've never gone out and been like, all right, the phone today is going to be like this, and we're going to film, and we're going to upload a minute. Like, some people that make shorts are amazing. They do so well at it. I've always liked to talk. It's hard to cram it into a minute. Yeah, I know shorts can go up to 3 minutes now. It's true. But you know what? Even I will, if a short's taking too long, I will go next. Unless it's like really interesting subject matter. What's the difference between desktop and mobile views? Seriously, that's wild. Again, I don't know. Nothing's different. But for some reason, like that was, and again, this is all conjecture. I don't have conjecture. My tongue tied itself. It's just what I've heard from other people. Like Linus Tech Tips and them were talking about it. They were looking at analytics and they were just saying that, yeah, desktop views stopped being counted for some reason. And a lot of people's assumptions were that views on desktops had far more people using ad blockers than anybody on their TV or mobiles, right? That makes sense to me. If somebody's watching on their desktop, it's far more likely that that person is going to be tech savvy enough to have an ad blocker. And I don't mean like YouTube Premium, which then you don't get any ads, but then content creators like me still get a cut of. I mean, they've gone out of their way to install ad blockers on their computer so that it just covers their ass over wherever they might be watching content that would have ads. YouTube, Vimeo, or not Vimeo. Vimeo's a Venmo. That's a Cash App. But Vimeo or any other place that would have advertisements on that, they install these programs that block them. So when I hear this assumption, it kind of makes sense to me. I'm like, yeah, well, they're spanking down the desktop views because, like, well, we can't track individual people, so just fuck all desktop views. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I don't know, but at least that sort of makes sense to me. It sucks, but it sort of starts to make sense. Yeah, there's lots of AI videos. It's terrible. Second channel for me? What? Oh, Cat TV. I love that you guys think I have time to sit around and film the cats separately. I already include them so much in the videos. You know, people have been asking for something like that for a while. I don't know. Maybe it might be worth a try, I suppose. We could try doing short. I could try. Like, that's how I could. Because, again, I don't want to just immediately start sounding like an old fuddy-duddy sticking my head in the sand, saying no to shorts. And maybe something like starting to train myself on short videos, maybe it would be more beneficial to start with something like the cats, as opposed to me having to talk. I mean, I say that, and I used to do it on Patreon years ago, because Patreon used to have a very similar thing to Instagram stories. I think they were called lens clips, where I could record myself. And that's how I used to update the community. And that was great, because then after 24 hours, they went away. I don't know. I hate that Patreon got rid of them, because now every time I want to update Patreon, even if it's only 30 seconds, it has to be a post where I film a video, then I upload it to the app, and then I have to title it, and then I upload it, and it stays there forever. And those sorts of posts are beneficial when they're long ones, like when I have to bitch about my day for 7 minutes. But when it's just like, oh, look at the cat, look what Pirate's doing right now with Penny or whatever, it would have been great to still have that shit that just disappears after 24 hours. I can't imagine too many members of my Patreon community scrolling back through months of Patreon posts just to find a 15-second clip of Pirate, you know? Like, he's always going to do something adorable going forward. So it's too bad that Patreon got rid of that, but maybe I could. So I'm just saying I used to do that. So maybe I could start doing something like that for YouTube, but I'm not. That is not a signed contract. Speaking of signed contracts. Oh, I ducked and dodged away from not a sponsor, but I ducked and dodged away from Renogy this week. I should probably write an email. Not that it matters, but what am I drinking tonight? You're having Buffalo Trace. Good choice. I like Buffalo Trace. That's a good whiskey. I'm having myself some Cane Island Jamaica rum, Debbie. Very, very good. It's not the best. There's 4 of this base level that they have. They've got Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad, there's one more. It's on my shelf downstairs, but I don't remember. Anyway, they're pretty good. I just recently discovered them. And this brand actually had one in the little calendar that I had for Christmas that Tina sent, which was cool to see. It was a completely different one that I'd never had before. What the hell is it? Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad. I don't remember. I also now don't remember what the hell I was talking about. Hold up your hands when we see hearts or bubbles. Yeah, it's like, let me see if it works. Did it work? I don't even have it on my thing. Did it work? I don't know. That's a Mac thing, I think. Maybe not. What was I talking about? Damn it, Debbie. You and your Buffalo Trace distracted me. What the hell was I talking about? Isn't that on StreamYard? Yeah, it might have been on StreamYard. Yeah, because I'm using OBS right now, so I probably won't do that if I do this nonsense. StreamYard did it for sure. Like, you could do this, and you would get fireworks and shit behind you. That's also a built-in Apple thing. I was doing that with my mom on FaceTime the other day. Phyllis really wanted me to try it. She sent that 4 times. You went to Jamaica for your 30th birthday, Christina? How was it? Hot? Anything you do nowadays is trial and error. Yeah, basically. Some people watch YouTube on TV. I watch on cell phone. Does it say what country and time frame has most views, and can watching a video on different day affect its outcome? Yes, Sabrina, actually it can. The best time to watch my videos as soon as they go is like within the first 24 hours. That gives the bigger push, right? The more people that watch the video, the closer to when it drops, especially since my content is not, the battery. That's what I was talking about. We'll come back to that. My content's not necessarily evergreen in the sense that it's not stuff people are going to look up. If you're along for the ride or you discover me and you want to go back and watch the whole story, that's great. It's a lifestyle vlog, basically, right? It is literally the story of my life, and a lot of people love that, but it's not content that's going to be searched. And because of that, that's why it's the most beneficial for the video to be watched in the first 24 hours. I can see, yes, what countries people are watching from, and it can show me the best time when to publish my videos are, like when the majority of my audience are online, and that's why the videos go live at 3 p.m. my time right now, because that's when the majority of my audience is online, according to the back-end YouTube analytics anyway. Have I tried Newfoundland Screech? Yes, I have. When I first had it years ago, I was not a fan, but we actually had a live stream not too long ago. Somebody sent me a gift card to buy a bottle, and I did just that. It was a good live stream, I think. About time one of the cats started chipping in. Ain't that the truth, eh, Dave? Get him on that wheel a little bit more frequently. Made a mess. I dodged a deal with Renogy. I didn't dodge it necessarily, but I dodged myself away from it. So yeah, thank you for bringing me back to that. Lieutenant Colonel Kojak Slaphead III. Is that the name your mother gave you? They reached out. They wanted me to review their 240 amp hour self-heating battery, which I already have 2 more lead time batteries coming to me. And I've worked with Lead Time in the past before. I really like their batteries. But this Renogy one, I was like, oh, cool. You know what? I like Renogy. I've always used their solar panels. I've never used their batteries. And it's always good to have more power. So why not? Like, I can whip together. They only ever ask for like a 5 to 10 minute video, and then I always deliver more. And I told them, they asked me, well, what's your rate? I was like, I don't have a rate. I'm not that big of a channel. I don't know what to ask for. We actually talked about this in the last live stream. Somebody was like, oh, $500 sounds fair, which it does. But I just said, no, my rate would be just let me keep the battery. So now the person that's emailing me is not a person from Renogy, right? There's a third party that Renogy hires to find people like me. So then they come back and like, okay, Renogy agreed. They're going to send you 1 battery for the video. So they can't guarantee that it will be there by March 1st, but the video needs to be posted between March, 16th and 20th or whatever. And then you have to film the video and you have to submit it to us so that we can watch it. You can't upload it until we've watched it and given approval. And if there's any revisions that need to be made that we tell you to do, you have to do them before you can upload it. Now, that's kind of par for the course for a lot of these companies, right? And I know that getting into these things, which is why I don't normally take on products like that I think I'm going to have an issue with. But to be fair, I've always sort of talked about the pros and cons about most things. So I do leave a lot of discernment up to my audience. So I would have normally have been okay with that because I think Lead Time does this. I always have to upload the video. I set it to private. I send the link and then I send it to the Lead Time rep. And without fail, they're always like, awesome, good. Because I'm not on there being like, lead time sucks and you shouldn't buy it. Like, why? You know what I mean? But then not only did they give me those specifications, they also sent a contract that I have to sign and initial, and it's long-winded. And if you know, I've been down that route with contracts before. I didn't even bother really reading it. It was like 3 or 4 pages where I had to like sign and initial in a few different spots. Ugh, no, I just ignored it. I'm like, I'm not signing a contract. You're sending me a battery. You have a bajillion of them. I said I would create a video for you based like, and if you actually know what I do, which they always say, oh, we love your content. They don't know what you do. Fucking Amber still gets emails from some companies like EcoFlow. Oh, we love your content. We want to send you this to review. You know that they're full of shit because Amber hasn't uploaded in months. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just dodged it. I don't love the idea of signing a contract. And for those that don't know, if you weren't around when that happened, I did that with EcoFlow back in the day. I signed a contract to review 3 items, and I got screwed because they ran out of one of the items they were supposed to send me, which was the item that it was the item that I wanted to do out of the 3, and then I didn't get it. And they had said, oh, well, but you still have to deliver 3 videos, so you have to do 2 videos of one of the other 2 products. It was just a nightmare. I'm not about that, you know? Like, I'll do it if the company's easy to work with, easygoing. I would understand it a little bit more if I had asked for money. If I had said, yeah, my rate's $500 or $1,000, then fine. But I was like, just give me a battery. And they're like, okay, but you have to jump through these hoops. No thanks. I've got batteries coming out of my ass anyway. There's Amber. Yeah, someone actually emailed me saying, we love your van content with Regina George. And I was like, holy, did they actually watch? That's amazing. How's the trailer going so far? Oh my God. Hi, Connor. How's it going, buddy? Thank you for all your support on 64 as per usual, sir. Trailer's going good. Alan, sit down and shut up. You do that again, I'm going to put you in timeout, and I'm not even kidding. I do it to my daughter, I'll do it to you. Hey, Miss Sheila. I saw your comment on Patreon today. I hope you're doing well. You're right. I have not heard from you in a while. Welcome to the live stream. Happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good month. Hope your Christmas was good. When was the last time I frickin' talked to you? Unbelievable. I'm just giving you a hard time. I hope you're doing well. Hope you and Shane are doing well. Say hi to him for me. Matthew, it could be that there is a lot more van life people doing it and they stay in their vans or motorhome and people think that you is faking staying in the van. Well, what do you mean by that, Rashonda? Because I don't have any van content right now, you know? Somebody said, why don't you just pretend that you live in the van again? Don't tell people you have a house. I'm like, that's stupid. I could have done that. Right? I could have easily moved into Tortuga and not told anybody and just kept doing what I was doing. Get up on a Monday, go out, shoot myself in the van, doing whatever, and not tell anybody. But that was never what I wanted to do. I always wanted to. Also, hi, Kevin. Sorry, dude. I've seen you in the chat. I have just been yapping. My apologies, dude. Happy Friday. That's never my bag. But it's interesting that you bring that up now, Rashonda, because like there hasn't been any van content. None of my content is geared at van life. It's about to be. But I'm also not every single video going to be like, hi, my name's Matthew. I used to live in a van for 3.5 years. I don't live in it anymore. I have a house, but I enjoy going out in it part-time. Kay, come along, won't you? Screw that. No, I'm not going to out and out make it try to seem like I live in the van, but like I've done it for 3.5 years. And if new people find the channel, either they're going to think I live in a van or they're going to enjoy what they see so much and they will go back and watch and experience the journey and get all of the information. But you're not going to see me put out a video in the coming months or year of me saying, I live in my van. No mistake. I'm out in my van. I'm staying overnight in my van because fuck it. It's my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. And at the end of the day, maybe it'll end up being beneficial for somebody who might be getting into it. In this one of the videos I was filming, I was talking about the swivel seat. And I even took a moment when I was filming and I said, I don't even know if anybody who is wanting to build a van is watching my content right now. But I will say this, get a swivel seat as soon as possible. 100% true. But because you're real and it's appreciated. And I try to be. Yeah, right? And that's what's interesting. I don't like that people compartmentalize lives, one of a few different comments I've gotten from comments and people in my like personal life, like have said, why'd you buy a trailer? You have a van. Why are you going out in the van? You have a house. And it's those kind of trains of thought. We've talked about this before. I don't understand that. Why do you have to only do one thing? Why do you have to stay in your lane? Like I like camping and I like building vehicles and living out of them. Why do I have to be doing that full time for it to be relevant? You know, when somebody in my personal life said, why are you building a trailer? You have a house. I don't know how to respond to it. I'm like, really? Are you just, because it wasn't even an insult. It wasn't an attack or anything like that, but it's just like a genuine question. And I'm just like, and I see there's a couple people in my comments every once in a while that sort of are on that same wavelength. And I'm just like, because I can and I like to. It's like, it's no different than, why do you watch the movies you watch? Why do you eat the food you eat? Like, it's just, it's interesting that some people assume, well, if you live in a house, you can't go out and sleep overnight in a van. Oh, you can. Yes, you can. I guarantee you can. I just did it. You know what I mean? It's weird. I know not a lot of people, not everybody's like that. The majority of people just enjoy the content, but it's like, it's those little squeaky wheels that sometimes get a little too much attention in my eyes. And I'm like, who hurt you? Am I any closer to having merch yet? No. I'm really not, Debbie. I'm as close as I was last week. Am I going to play the new Resident Evil game? It's funny you should say that. I'm staring at it on this monitor right now, Dave. I just got it in today. I pre-ordered it on Amazon. Amazon came through. I threw it in my Xbox and it got all installed. So yes, I will be, sir. I don't know if I'm going to get to it tonight on my other channel. Maybe Monday. But yes, I am very excited. I was a little irked about it because I pre-ordered it on Amazon because nowhere was getting Xbox copies in because Microsoft, who knows what's going on over there these days with the CEO and everything. They weren't releasing physical copies. I like physical media. That's what's hiding behind my pirate flag. Yes, I could get it digitally, but it's just not the same. I like physical stuff. I'm old school that way. And I'll do it till they don't let me do it anymore. So I pre-ordered it on Amazon. It was funny because on one of my Triple 64 streams this week, somebody was like, oh, Gillian was saying, oh, there's a big storm. Oh, the storm is messing with the Amazon deliveries. And I was like, son of a bee. Am I not going to get it on launch day? And I went into my Amazon app and sure as shit, it was like, oh, item expected by March 18th. So I was like prepared to go to Best Buy this morning when they opened to see if they had any. They were like my last bastion. But when I woke up, since it was actually the release day, Amazon had switched to out for delivery today, which was really cool, along with a new glow plug for Amber's van. Well, Amber's heater, which she ordered and piggybacked on my order. So that's what we got. I got a nice, neat envelope with Resident Evil 9 and a glow plug repair kit. It was very adorable. Angela Cartwright, hello, happy Friday. Because you're an adult and you can do whatever you want. See, Kim Jones pays attention. You do you. Thank you, Upside Down, Jackie. I appreciate that. I just love Pirate. Adorable run on the treadmill in the recent video. Was it easy for Pirate to take to the treadmill? Oh, yeah. I didn't have to put him on it. So I didn't buy him that wheel. That was left in the house by the landlord. And my landlord did say, hey, if you want to sell it, you can. And this was like months before I had even gotten Pirate. And so he's like, oh, if you want to throw it on Marketplace, you can do that and you can keep whatever money you make. And I was like, okay, cool. Thank God my laziness won out in that regard. And no, once he got big enough, I think when he was small, he sniffed it, but he couldn't actually figure it out because he wasn't strong enough. And now he is. And now he just goes down there and rips on it. I was trying to film it, but he's such a weird little like stage 5 clinger with me. Like, he'll only do it if I'm, like, in the shot and encouraging him or something. Or he will go ham on it when Brooklyn rips down to the basement and starts, like, she's really high energy and starts, like, ripping on her gymnastic bar or just, like, screaming or whatever. Then he'll just go onto the wheel and just be like, let's go! And it's so loud. It's going, whoa, 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 whoa. I was trying to get him to do that in the video, but he was way more composed. And I'm like, damn it. I was just off to the side of the screen. I didn't want to see me in the screen. Again, that was me just trying to capture an image that was in my brain. Like, I want to have the opening shot be him on the wheel because I think that's really cool. But no, he did it himself, which is super cool to see. Penny cannot be arsed before anybody asks. No, she hates that wheel. She's probably neutral on it. She just can't be bothered. Brianna Hall, hello, my dear. I was talking about you last night. Were your ears burning? I was staring at a copy of GTA 5 at Walmart. I didn't buy it, though. Not yet. We appreciate what you do, and we will always watch no matter what you do. I love what you do on this channel and on the Triple 64 channel. Thank you very much, Brianna. Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Zora. Good to see you live and active. Hello. What you drinking? I am drinking rum and Coke tonight. Well, rum and Pepsi Zero from my soda stream. And it's rum from Jamaica. It's delicious. What are you drinking? Wait. What's it called? Cayman Jack? No? Yes? No? Yes. What the hell are those things called? Uh-oh. I know there's a lot going on, but I keep holding out hope you'll have stickers someday of the cats. Someday. Gregory Smith. Happy Friday. I appreciate that. Matthew, let's get physical media. Everybody just calm down. I appreciate that super chat, right? I know. I like collecting. It's going to be very awkward if I have to ever... This is always a thought that's in the back of my head. I don't know if it's just from like years of prepping myself this way, but if I ever like have to move back into the van, thank God I have the trailer. It will become the digital or the physical media storage place. I need to start moving these over here. Sheila! Oh, did you just join YouTube members? Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Where were you? No, I'm just kidding. You're on Patreon. You don't need to be on YouTube members, but thank you. Anyways, Gregory, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Matt, I love how you do stuff. Christina Casapal. I am so sorry for what I just did to your last name. Please accept my 3-part apology by me saying... No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate that as well, Rashonda. Very kind of you to say. Where did I get Pirate? Oh, you can actually see the video. It's in the first season of MATV, but I got him from the Humane Society. He was a rescue at a little town outside of Calgary. He came in with his injured eye, so they put him to sleep, and they extracted his eye and took his testicles. One hell of a nap. He's not even a year old yet. You'll be a year old in June, but you massive. Yeah, you massive. You're such a big boy. Should we see if we can get your sister to come up here? Ooh, oh God, you're drinking a stout. Wow. Okay then. Record TV. Have you tried 1919 Angostura rum from TNT? That's a mouthful, but no, I don't believe I have. 1919 Angostura rum from TNT. No. Does that come highly recommended by you? Nutty, didn't know it dropped, but I still have Patreon. Weird. Yes, you do. You don't need to do that, my dear, but I appreciate it. Sorry, Matthew, my cat just sneezed on your face on my iPad screen. You should wipe the cat snot off your face. I'm going to leave that up to you, sir. You take care of that, would you? MATV is also a military truck. I am aware. I know, we were saying that earlier, Jordan, how like I'm slowly coming up in the Google search. Like my face is just now starting to show up a little bit more right beside those trucks. I'm like, what? It is what it is. Dude lost 3 balls in one nap. He sure did. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if his eye, exactly what happened. Like they just said it was injured. So I guess that implies that it was probably still in there, but no, there's no saving it, right? Any chance of the kitties having their own channel? Thank you for saving Pirate. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. You're very welcome, Sabrina. I did it for you. Dan, Brooklyn. We were just talking about that. I don't know. Maybe that might be something. It might be maybe a shorts channel. We'll see. Would you like to have your own channel? Yeah. Pay you in Temptations. Are you thinking of going to Chrome's meetup this summer? Might be a good way to get more subscribers. It's not a bad idea, Pollyanna Travels, but probably not. No, I'm not. I don't. Those sorts of trips are hard for me to do, to be away from Brooklyn. So I know people are looking forward to that, but I also don't do great with big crowds, believe it or not. I know we haven't talked about this for a while, but I am an introvert. I am not an extrovert. Just means that I get exhausted being around people more than anything. Doesn't mean I don't like people, but yeah, it's a time. You should see me after my Patreon meetups. Hey, Terry. Happy Friday, my dear. Colin, did I say hi to you? I know you've been here since the beginning, but my apologies, dude. Happy Friday. Any chance? Oh, I already answered that. The best rum on the planet. Okay, I'm going to have to look it up. Yeah, 1919 rum TNT. Ooh. Oh, frick. No, that's a pretty looking bottle. I have not have that. Angostura Grand Reserve 1919 rum. What's the TNT part that you said? Is that like a store? None of these, I don't know if I can get this here. I don't see any of the liquor stores in Calgary popping up when I type it in, unfortunately. Nobody send me anything. I just got a notice. I had $13 frickin' go to collections because of a UPS charge. It wasn't anything that I ordered. It was something that was sent my way. And I was like, I'm not paying a UPS charge. And then they fucking, not my UPS store, but like the UPS company at large, sent $13.49 to a collection agency. Fucking kidding me? Trinidad and Tobago? Oh, is that TNT? I know TNT is dynamite. I know that much. I watched my fair share of Looney Tunes growing up. What happened to only dead fish go with the flow? Nothing. It's still a saying that you can use any day you like. Maybe you could do a collaboration on someone else's channel or vice versa for ratings. Most videos I discovered are through other people's channels. It's true. I just don't know how to reach out to people. And it seems needy to me. If I run into somebody and I form a genuine friendship with them, and then that comes out of it naturally, then great. But it does. I don't love the idea of reaching out to somebody and be like, yo, can we collab? Because my numbers suck. And I would love more numbers. Like, I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Like, if I cross paths with somebody in the wild, then sure, but I would want it. Because, again, I guess going back to, like, people knowing that my channel's real and I'm being as authentic and genuine as I can, I would want that to be as well. Okay, I'm back. I was planning not to leave your stream, so why did you? Unbelievable. Collab with Amber. So we do that all the time. I don't say goodbye anymore. I do. You don't watch till the end of my videos. But no, I don't do the traditional different sign-offs anymore. It's just getting a little too hokey and cheesy for me. Works. People enjoy it, and I love that. But it's like, I don't know. Imagine doing the same thing like that for 3 years, one way or the other. It's just, I don't know. I'm glad that you enjoyed those endings, though. It's not quantity, it's quality. You have the best subscribers. Yeah, and that's sort of like, I appreciate that, Laura. I love that you're the best subscribers, and you're one of them. And that's sort of the way I have to lean into looking at the video content, right? Like we were talking about earlier, like making the videos longer again. Because I just, wait, hey guys, I'm doing well. I've just been busy with life. I was away for a couple of months traveling south in the U.S. in the RV, and they wouldn't let her go. They detained Sheila at the border and said, you're not Canadian. You're not going anywhere. That could happen. Just kidding. Didn't channels in Canada have their algorithm affected? There was a change in the past year. I don't know. Maybe that's it. But I mean, like what you're probably referring to is that Bill C-11 or whatever that was talked about years ago. But if that was the case, if it was something like that, then American viewers wouldn't be seeing it. And I know the majority of you are probably from the United States right now. 191 people watching. If you've never chatted before, maybe now's the time. Curiosity. We do this every once in a while. In the chat, you guys, everybody type where you're from. You don't have to hone in on like main city, but if it's United States, maybe share your state. And if you're in Canada, share your province. You can share more if you want, but it's curious. And it's always nice to see where everybody is from. I better read some of these chats before it starts getting flooded with those responses. Screen poster on the wall. Alien tape fall in the van or second poster? Second poster. That was Amber's. She didn't want it in the van. So now I've got one in Lucky and one in here. We went and saw Scream 7 last night. I enjoyed it. Whoop, I knew it. There it goes. Matthew, do you think you might get back to Banff with the Kitties and Amber? Yes. I know I will, 100%. They need to open their hot springs. It is March. What is going on? The trailer can be a gaming trailer. This is true. I kind of already, that's interesting that you say that, Brianna. The trailer could be a gaming trailer. I already kind of want to do that. Not like deck it out in gaming gear, but have a very easy to set up and start doing stuff like that as well. And have a little bit more synergy between the two channels where I film a vlog of me going out to like a camp spot or something, or even just a side street in the city, get a vlog out of it, and then also set up and stream to the second channel and game either from Lucky or the trailer. So I like that your brain's there as well, Brianna, because I'm having that exact same thought. Okay, need to feed the doggies. Mozzie is whining at me. We'll be listening. Okay, you do that. Take care of the puppos. Okay. You are not from Dog River, James. You liar. You can't make everyone happy. You're not tacos. I do too. It's still on the wall in Lucky. There's a very true statement. All right, who kicked it off here? Let's see. All right, we got Aussie Jack's from Australia. Ovan Gal is from Oregon. Nikki is from Calgary. Conman is going to bounce. All right, have a good night, sir. Stevie P is from Manitoba. Pearly Girl is from North Carolina. Hello. Brianna is from Ontario. Rashonda is from New York City. Mary Rinks is from Michigan. Kevin is not from Coffeetown. Nancy is from Arizona. Hi, Nancy. How are you, my dear? Dave is from Red Deer. Sheila is also from Alberta. James is from Dallas. Aaron is in Ontario. Laura is Midwest USA. That's not a state. Jackie's from Manitoba. Kim Jones is from NYC. David is from Buffalo. Sabrina from Auckland. Thomas didn't want anybody to see it. He retracted it. Sheila Kutcher is from Saskatchewan. Hello, Sheila. We got Three-Legged Cat from Southern California. Sorry, that threw me off. Jay is from New Hampshire. Pizza Travels, White Rock, BC. Where's White Rock? We got T. Red and White. T. Red and White. T. Red and White is Kurt TV. Honestly, brother, as long as you stay consistent with sharing your own truth, I'm confident that this turbulence will pass and abundance will follow. I hope you're right. I don't even need abundance. Like I was asked last Friday, what would be good viewer numbers? I would love to get back to where I was, which was between 15 and 20,000 views a video. Like that was pretty consistent back then, right before Van Life Plus ended. Yeah. Oh, Lieutenant Colonel Kojak's from Leduc. Well, hello, fellow Albertan. Rob is from Australia. Joyce is from Pennsylvania. Broomrich is from Birmingham, UK, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. He's probably going to pass out soon. We got Colleen in Missouri, Kim in Kansas, Alan in Pennsylvania, Terry in Three Hills. Elsie is in the U.S., from New York, but now in South Carolina. Christina is from Northern Ontario. Nicole's from Winnipeg. Paul is from Illinois. Phyllis, Newfoundland, under far too many centimeters of snow. Wander Rob is from Shuswap Salmon Arm over in BC. We've got T-Gal from BC. Savvy Tech Girl is St. Catharines, Ontario. Thank you very much for that, my dear. I appreciate it. Daniel's from Toronto. Robin is from, she says, hey, Matthew, I remember when you used to read people's letters and send in my letter. Did I read yours? I apologize if I don't remember offhand, but I did read. I feel like I read everything that I got. Yeah, sharing your stories. That was a fun segment back in the day on Van Life Plus. Sue is from New Mexico. Debbie is from Indiana. Olivia said, is that like a thing in the States that you have to say, oh, I'm from Northwest Indiana? Because I know that's not a state. Like, Indiana's a state, but it's not broken up. It's like me saying, I'm from Southern Alberta. Like, it's just not a thing. I guess some people do. Kim is from Kentucky. Lorraine is from Huntsville. AAA Axe Film is from the Florida Keys. Hopefully it's nice and warm down there for you. Margaret is from Vancouver Island. Canadian Gig Life C. Kelly is from Calgary. Represent. We got Arlene Esserine from Illinois. Uh-oh. I scrolled and it went away. Oh no, where'd it go? There it goes. Rocky's mom's from BC. Hello, my dear. Kristen is from Michigan. Sue is sending me good vibes for my channel to grow. I appreciate that. Like I said, James is not from Dog River. Jane is in Quarry Creek, Arizona, and she's been watching me for 4 years. Thank you very much, Jane. We've got another viewer from Vegas. Oh no, Tree Man. Oh my God, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm having such a brain fart today, but you are the name that is slipping me right now, but from LA. We talked about this last week. You've been around forever, and I am totally space cadetting on your name right now. Adam! Listen, just give me a minute to freak out about things. Hello again, sir. I went under the name of Robin Taylor. Oh, wait, what is it you said earlier? I missed it now. I can't be... Oh my God, there's so much information. We've got Andrea from Louisiana. Anita is in Australia. Most people do know this. Connecticut is where Pamela can be found. Charisse is in Northeast Wisconsin again. See, we do like your goodbyes. This is true. I know. Well, that goodbye actually came from Sheila because she gave me that magnet that said, You can't please everybody. You're not tacos. Isn't Dog River in Texas? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being an asshole. I thought Dog River was just from Corner Gas. Wasn't that the name of the place in Corner Gas? We got Ellie in Vancouver Island, Robin Millette in Florida. Adam, I was right. Before I got there, I was right. Nora's in Missouri. We got Thomas Green is in Calgary. Oh, why'd you redact it the first time, sir? Coffeeville. London, Ontario, but lives in Chilliwack. Oh, that would be Angela before I even see her name. Yep. Helly Scammer is in Calgary as well. Wow, there's lots of Calgarians here. Alana is from Minnesota. Old El Paso is where Patricia is. Holy crap. Okay, we got a lot of people here. I appreciate you guys all sharing that. That's super cool. I love seeing that. We've got Sabrina's in New Zealand. And Trisha's from New York. A lot of New York. A lot of East Coasters, eh? See, I don't want you to think it's such a long drive to see me. Okay. Because I'm in the part of Indiana that's really close to Canada. I'm right there. It's right there. And there's Barbie, another Calgarian. Hello, my dear. Cheryl is in Northwest Arkansas. She's also right there. It's not that far. Northwest Arkansas. And Charisse Wants Space is in Idaho. Charisse Wants Peace is in Idaho. Will I wrap the trailer like Chrome did his van? God, no. I talked about that a few live streams back. Power to him. I couldn't do that. That's far too loud for me. I don't want that kind of attention. I get enough attention as it is. People like Tony just walking up to me in Rona parking lots and being like, hey, just kidding, bud. Happy Friday. How are you? Oh, what were you playing? You were gaming. What were you playing? Northeast Calgary. Oh, you're up in the Northeast. I almost was in the Northeast today when somebody recommended a store to me up near Monster Mini Golf. And I was like, I'm not going all the way up to 32nd Avenue. Are you nuts? You'll see. South Central Texas. Oh, it's from the hood. Possum Lake. Stop naming places, James. Or just all the different places he's ever lived his entire life. I did read your letter. Okay, good. Oh, Robin Taylor. I those were some emotionally charged stories back then. So yeah, I hope I did your story justice. I'm sorry that I don't remember all of them at a drop of a hat. I skipped Gregory is from Saskatoon. I apologize, Greg. I apologize. My mom was born in Saskatchewan, not in Saskatoon. She was born in... I better get this right. I think she was born in Outlook. Maybe it was Rosetown, but I think it was Outlook. They were great. Yeah, they were not always the easiest stories to read, but that wasn't the point. The point wasn't to be easy. It was to share with the community. Only those that wanted to, right? There was a lot of emotions attached to some of those stories. Remind me why I hate sanding down plaster. I'm covered in plaster dust and don't have the right grit paper. But you inspire me, Matthew. Good Lord. Don't you blame that on me. Don't you blame you being covered in plaster jism on me. What the hell are you saying? What are you doing? You better be on your phone. I'd hate for you to be on a keyboard and getting all that plaster gunk in your keys. My God. Oh, I just got a shiver down my spine thinking about it. Robotio from Saskatoon. A lot of people from Saskatchewan tonight. My cousin lives in Saskatchewan. It's like second cousin or whatever. We just got news. Well, I just got news today that they are expecting their 5th child. I guess there's not a lot to do in Saskatchewan. But congratulations to them. You're on a computer, Sheila! Get some cans of condensed air, quick. Also, I don't know if Walks with Bender is still here, but I did see her pop in. I don't know that I said hello, and I feel terrible about it. You're redoing your closet. Oh, okay, fair enough. Get a TV? That's not what he meant when he said get plastered. That's a good one. I like that. What do you mean get a TV, Jackie? What? Oh, in Saskatchewan? Yeah, I'm sure they do have one. They're going to have like their own... I don't think he's going to stop till he has his own football team. Ooh, my IT best friend put his keyboard in the dishwasher and then into the dish drainer for 2 days to dry out, and it worked perfectly. Most electronics can, if given the opportunity to dry out. I shouldn't say most, but a lot of them. Read my radio comment. It could be like a very long live chat and people can tune in whenever and could have a phone number just for the channel and they chat to you like talkback radio. I didn't see that comment. Hang on, Sabrina. Was that in the chat tonight? You said something like that? Oh God, it must have been a ways back then before everybody started listing where they were from. So you want me to have more contact with people? That sounds exhausting. Hey Tina! Happy Friday. Welcome to the live stream, my dear. Hope you had a good week. Oh, Phyllis is going to bed. Good night. Enjoy your weekend, my dear. Thank you for stopping by. In my office and painting and building a cabinet, much better than using the crap shelves that were there. What's keeping yourself busy? Do I ever come to the U.S. or Vegas? Well, we talked about that before. I've been to Vegas. We were talking about that last Friday, Adam. Right? I've been there 3 times in the past. But I haven't been back. I mean, I was just there. Honestly, I thought it was last year. I can't believe the Montana trip was 2 years ago. It was 2024. Ooh! I thought it was last summer, but no, it was 2024 that we all went down there. That was the last time I was in the States. I'd love to go back there. I'd like to do other road trips through the States at some point too. I'm gonna take a cue from Chrome though and say it's hard for me to imagine doing extensive road trips through the States before I've done like all of Canada. Not like every single road in Canada, but I would like to see all of the provinces, you know? And that might just be a bucket list. Like an unachievable bucket list. Checkbox, you know? I don't know what kind of traveling I'll get up to. I mean, maybe in like 20 years when it's like a little bit easier to do in some ways. We shall see. Videos of thrifting with Amber. Why do you hate me? You out of your mind, Canny Blether? Videos of me thrifting with Amber. No. I like that candy testing one. Videos of you shopping is fun for me. I do try to incorporate a little bit of all of... I try to incorporate as much as I can into every video. Obviously, when there's a hyper-focused video, like the build, it doesn't happen as often. But I appreciate that you enjoy that stuff. Matthew, would you ever come to New York City? No, you couldn't pay me. I'm just kidding. I would love to visit New York someday. Right? New York's one of those things, and I don't know if you, for those of you that live there, feel this way, but you guys are so iconic, right? Like, I would say New York's almost more iconic than Los Angeles. I've been to Los Angeles, and maybe that's why I feel this way. But New York is like, it's New York, and it's just, it's on a pedestal in the eyes of people that have never come close to it because it's in movies and songs, and it's just this huge effing city, which at the end of the day, it's just people on top of an island on top of more people, you know, like, and you've got a big statue and a Ferris wheel. But yeah, I would still like to go to New York. So Byron went to New York years and years and years ago. He went there on a trip. I think he said he had fun. Could have a long live chat and phone number just for live chat. You could have a topic like Talkback Radio and people phone to chat to you on the topic and it's all on live chat. I mean, I get what you're saying, Sabrina. Could be a thing maybe we explore if that's something the community would be interested in. We're not making any decisions tonight, but my K key is sticky. Good Lord. Tony! I didn't see you say what you were playing. Oh, Home and Garden shows this weekend. My son has a booth. Well, that's cool. Oh, yeah, Arma 3. You were playing that. Yeah, you said that last week. Why did Terry just give me a bucket? How many provinces have I been to? Not a lot. Alberta, BC, Saskatchewan, Ontario. That's it. It's the only provinces I've ever been to. That's why, like, I want the first trip in the trailer to be to the Northwest Territories. Just because. You guys seen this pop up on Instagram? I've seen it come up a few times. My Canadian viewers, I guess this is more for you, but fucking Sheila's just covered in dust. That's great. Amber was here earlier. She might be in and out. Maybe she's, I don't know. I haven't seen her chat in a while. There's this water bottle you can buy from a company, and it's cool. It's like all like laser etched around the bottle with these little logos, and it's like it's not just provinces, but it's like big landmarks, like sightseeing landmarks all over Canada. And then it also comes with a book of stickers that you can fill in on the water bottle. It's the same, but it's a colored sticker of the etched image that it's like a water bottle checklist. I don't know. It's gimmicky and it's just, you know what I mean? It's just a money grab, but it was cool to see like all these major places. I haven't really looked at the ad so close that I see like the big ones that are on there, but I imagine the big staples would be, right? Like probably like fucking West Edmonton Mall and I don't know. What's the fucking, pardon my language. Listen to me. What's that? What's a island? Not the island in Vancouver, but like, it's the downtown. It's the little, like, it's not an amusement park. It's like Granite. It's not, I can't remember the name of it now. Maybe somebody will know what I'm talking about. Like you can take like little Granville Island. Is that what it is? Granville? Okay. I don't know. Stuff like that's probably on there, I would imagine, but. You were in both territories when there was only 2, right? Now we gotta get there. We'll get there at Nunavut, man. Gotta get up there. What did I eat for dinner? I'm trying to decide. I actually didn't. I haven't eaten since breakfast. Bag of chips, and it's probably not going to help you make a decision. My apologies, Zora. Michael from Ottawa, fan of the long videos. Well, you might be happy once we get into March, sir. Granville Island. Okay, yeah. Northern Idaho has a bunch of lakes around and great camping if you ever just drop down. We're only 2 hours from Alberta, where I'm from. Yeah, no, Lindsay actually went down there on advice from Sarah Rose, I think, and hit a couple campgrounds a few years ago. Said it was absolutely gorgeous. And it was. She showed, wow. I need to calm down. She showed me some photos. Looked beautiful. Looked very similar to like BC landscape. So, yeah. It would be fun to go. I have not gone to the Enchanted Forest with Brooklyn yet. No, that actually had came up a few live streams ago, I believe, Tony, but no, I haven't taken her yet. I know, Zora. Listen, fasting's probably not the worst idea for me right now with everything that I ate between yesterday and this morning. I laid it on thick. Yeah. Would you use an electric sander, or would that be a bad idea, Matthew? I would never. Yeah, absolutely. Just be gentle. Don't push too hard. I invaded Canada once during a blizzard north of Turtle Mountain Indian Reservation to eat Chinese food. You got lots of stories to tell, James. Enjoy watching your videos from Tennessee and the US of A. Thank you very much, Sherry. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. And happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. Hello, Sue. Happy Friday. Hope you had a good week. That would be so much fun for her. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe something to consider this summer. I'm actually going to be taking her out to Kelowna in May, which I'm really looking forward to. We probably won't have time to stop off at it then during that trip, because it's a trip for her birthday, but we've already got stuff planned. But I love Kelowna. As obnoxious and as full of people as it is, I really do love Kelowna, and I've got family there that I do not see nearly enough. So who knows? Maybe this will be the year that I see them twice. Listen to me. I'm a big talker, but you're going to go raid the garage to see if you have an electric sander. Oh, this is going to end well. I have avocados to eat, so burritos it is. Damn it, now you're going to make me hungry. Have that, make myself another one of those Jeff Daniels sandwiches. Did you guys see that viral video that went live recently? Is Mark the Paint Guy still there? I have not heard hide nor hair of Mark in forever. So I'm not sure. I can't answer that, Kim. Thomas says, hi, Matthew. I like short form and long form videos. I like all your videos and the content that you put out. Well, thank you very much, Thomas. I didn't realize you were a local as well. I'll try to commit that to memory. I'll do my best. But thank you for watching. That really means the world to me. How are Lindsay, Sadie, Byron, and his family? Lindsay and Sadie are doing good as far as I know. I haven't seen Lindsay in over a week, but we'll probably see them for brunch on Sunday. I'm not sure where we're going yet. And Byron is doing well. He messaged me last night. He's probably, knowing my little brother, he's probably feeling a little bit stressed. I don't know about what, but he just, the text message that he sent me, every once in a while, he sends out a message like that, and it just It's nice to see and hear, but it also kind of speaks to the brotherly connection that we have. So hopefully I'll get to see him soon. It's been a beat, right? We haven't been out there since the beginning of January. You know, Stevie saw that sandwich. I tried it in an upcoming vlog. So good. So good. I don't even care. And now I'm kind of craving one. And I've got all the ingredients. Because I just did it yesterday when I was filming. I'm interested to see people's reactions for that. It's not on par with the Pringle potatoes, but it's something. Wish I could get you some of my chicken enchiladas. You're busy being covered in dust and looking for electric vibrators? What are you looking for? Oh, sander. You focus on you. I appreciate that. I should cook I'll be fine. Worst comes to worst, I'll stick a buffalo chicken dip in my gob. Because that'll do me good. I'm going to die at 45, swear to God. Hopefully not, but good Lord. I don't think so. I can't speak. Sue hasn't seen Hider Tale of Margit. I think Bruce saw him. I had somebody come into my comments asking about Bruce a few videos back. I hope he's doing okay. I haven't heard anything about him lately either. Have an apple? That would be a great idea if I had any apples. Don't have any apples. What do I have in my fridge right now? There's lots of food in the house. I'm just lazy. Chrome said rice is doing fine. Ah, there's the correction. That's good. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Happy Friday. Good night, Elsie. I hope you and Tom have a fantastic weekend. Thank you again for the super chat, you guys, and for hanging out. Thanks for the apples, Terry. No Granny Smith. You keep those Granny Smiths to yourself. Yes, we have no banana. I've got lots of bananas. I ate a banana today. I did have a banana today. It was in my microwave and lucky, and I ate it. Eat your veggies so you live longer and we see you, and fruit. What? Fruit is also permissible. I eat quite a bit of fruit. Hey, Justina Ward. Happy Friday to you. Ah, drink is empty. Make ice. This is a flashback. There's Amy. Happy Friday, darling. Where is my ice bucket? Oh, here it is. I came prepared. What's my favorite fruit? Ooh. Probably bananas. I always have bananas in the house. I get that from my dad. Dad always has bananas in the house. And I like bananas, and I like just eating them. I like putting them in smoothies. Brooklyn will eat them. Next up would probably be strawberries, but fuck, strawberries, as soon as you buy them, they go bad. I know we talked about this on a triple stream. I cut the tops off, they last longer, blah, 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 blah. But berries are like so volatile. So are bananas, honestly. Feels like it, right? The exaggeration. Have you guys seen that short where the guy like picks the bananas up at the grocery store and the camera doesn't cut and he gets it all the way home and he puts it on the counter and he's just staring at the bananas, and then his wife calls him and he's ignoring her and he's just staring at the bananas, and then she keeps calling him, and then finally he goes, "What?" And the camera pans with him for 2 seconds and he goes back, looks at the bananas, and they're all brown. I mean, it's obviously it's a sketch, but it's And I always keep frozen pineapple, mango in the house, blueberries. Yeah, I'm definitely a bigger fruit guy. I've never been a big veggie guy, although I will always have, and I do right now, have carrots in the house. But there's no hummus in the house, so the carrots can't be eaten raw. They can be. I could stop being a sissy, but that's just because I cook with carrots a lot. Bananas on peanut butter. I've never been able to get on board with that. I've had it. I shouldn't say that. I've obviously had it in the past. But that is not something that gets my wheels turning, you know? Oh, Thomas, you were at the grand opening of Craze Outdoors' new location. Okay, I met a lot of people that day. That was a good day. No cereal? Why did Kim Jones say no cereal? Get out! Absolutely cereal. My big addiction right now is what you saw at the beginning of one of those videos. Mini wheats, man. Frosted mini wheats, high in fiber. Let's go! I've been on a bit of a bigger fiber kick lately too. I'm getting older. I don't want to get ass cancer or whatever. If I can avoid it, who does? So it's been a lot like mini wheats and beans and blueberries and chia seeds soaked in water and put in my smoothies and stuff. Addicted to olives. I've never liked olives unless they are the ones that are stuffed with garlic. Those ones I can do. Fresh haircut today? No, I just did it. This is what happens when I try. Thank you. I appreciate you noticing. I don't. Please notice that I did it. I had a shower before the live stream and I'm like, I don't want to put a ball cap back on. Mini wheats are underrated. They are very underrated. Even though with Health Canada putting out this new black and white label that has to be on things that have high sugar content. I think I shared this on Patreon. I don't think this was on a vlog, but a lot of companies, they either have to like put this big logo on their product or they have to come up with alternatives. Like they still have to put it on the mainline stuff. But if they don't want to scare away potential people, I guess that's the idea. Like a lot of companies have been coming out with low sugar options. Like this is what I talked about on Patreon. There was a box of Fruit Loops. There was low sugar Fruit Loops. They don't have to have that big black logo on them, which is super cool. And I've been seeing a lot of companies do that, which is, I think, good. But Mini Wheats has low sugar. And they're fine if you add some sugar. No, I'm just kidding. But they are fine. They're totally passable. But the thing that I love is that the regular mini wheats don't have that black label on them. They don't have a high enough sugar content to warrant that warning. So I feel great about eating them. The brown sugar ones are so good. The blueberry ones can kind of pound sand, but the brown sugar ones are good. I think there's strawberry ones too. What the hell? This must be an American thing because I haven't seen it up here. I saw a reel popped up the other day. It was a recipe. He was making some weird like hamburger egg concoction thing, and he had the hamburger patty flattened out, and he used a pop can to press into the meat and then pull the meat up around the can to get that like shape of a bowl. And it was a pineapple Pepsi. That just must be an American thing. Is that like a normal thing that you guys have seen lately? Because I haven't seen any of that in Canada. Good night, Brianna. Almond stuff olives are the bomb. Like, are the almonds still crunchy or do they get all soggy? I guess do nuts get soggy or do they just stay hard? I don't know. But no, I've even tried the mozzarella stuffed olives. Nay, thanks. So crunchy, so awesome. The doctor told me to lower my sugar, so I put it on the bottom shelf in my pantry. Oh, fucking James. No, I've never seen it. I've never seen the Pepsi one either. I would love to try. I love trying new stuff, though. I don't know if that would go well or not, but yeah, apparently it's a thing. Alana says, I'm bouncing. I have chores to do before bedtime. Bye. I'll get the highlights in the morning. Alana, you probably won't because, like I said, the live streams are probably not going to be for rewatch. But I appreciate you hanging out. You go take care of you. We will see you on the next one, which maybe that'll be next Friday. Who knows? Wait. Nope. Not next Friday. Unless I do one from the campground. We'll see. That means I have to turn on Starlink. Maybe we will. Either way, have a good weekend, Alana. There's like a dozen different kinds of mini wheats. They seem to come and go. I had strawberry banana mini wheats once. They were pretty darn fantastic. Ooh, yeah, we don't get that kind of like those crazy experiment flavors as much up here in Canada as you guys do. Like I remember when during that Montana trip, what was it? It was Dr. Pepper coconut, right? That Lindsay and I found. Oh, so good. But that was not released in Canada at all. We were able to find it at some candy stores that had been imported from the States, but it's like $20 for a freaking case of that. Oh, I wish, I don't know. Yeah, there's no like, it's not all mutual stuff that comes across the border. What's the most unusual food combination I've ever tried? I don't know. I'm not a big person that takes a lot of risk with food. Growing up, I was a notoriously picky eater, and I am still very notoriously picky, just not quite as crazy as I was growing up. I've told this story before. Like, I was so picky growing up that we would go to like Thanksgiving dinner, whether it be at my grandparents' house, my aunt's house, or if my mom was hosting, and it'd be like your very traditional North American Thanksgiving dinner, right? Where it's the turkey and the cranberries and the potatoes and the turnips and the whatever and what have you. And there would be me, there'd be Matthew, young little boy Matthew. On my plate would be a bowl of alphagetti or zoodles or ravioli, Chef Boyardee. That's it. That's what I would eat because I just simply would not eat anything else for the longest time. I'm almost, and I say I'm still just that picky because I think it was this last trip to BC? Mom did something like a meal like that, and it's just, I don't know what it was specifically, but I had like a bun. I ate a bun. I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. It's not you. You did great. This all looks great. I'm not interested in any of it. So yeah, for a long time there, it was a texture thing, and it still is a texture thing for some things, right? Like I love ketchup, but I don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes are fleshy and slimy, and you have membranes. And who the hell wants to eat that? It's freaking weird. You know, that's what it's like. But it comes down to it. Actually, a doctor actually told Mom that once. That just the way my taste buds are, I'm a little bit more reactive to textures and stuff. So, hey, Dennis, try a peach toasted sandwich. Oh. Yeah. Coconut Dr. Pepper is coming back in April. I will be expecting you to send me a case in the mail, Sharissa. Thank you. And also Dr. Pepper infused Johnsonville sausage is coming soon. Dr. Pepper's going into everything. I don't feel like we need to do that. You know? I don't know. But it's Johnsonville, so maybe I doubt we'll get them here. Like the Johnsonville sausages have been tariffed a bunch. I don't know if they still are actually. But I like Johnsonville sausages, so maybe, who knows? Tomato is a fruit. Yes, I know technically tomatoes are fruit. Let's see. I love those conversations. My Fijian mother would do a curry night, and I'd have nuggets instead. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of curry. Right? Chicken nuggies. High five, Jackie, for being the picky kids at the table. I'm doing very well tonight, Dennis. How are you, sir? The yogurt you get, we don't have it here anymore. Oh, the crema yogurt? Yeah, I finally tracked down some of the maple stuff, too. That's at the beginning of the vlog I filmed yesterday. Dr. Pepper baked beans. Yeah, we can stop putting Dr. Pepper. Whose idea was it to start putting Dr. Pepper in everything? Dr. Pepper's fine, but it's fine as Dr. Pepper. Why does it need to be infused into things? It's weird. Dr. Pepper sausages sounds like a hoax. Yeah. The Maddie Matheson x KFC collab right now is awesome. Caramelized onion, cheese melt, aioli sliders, so good. Everything about that sounded good except for caramelized onions. I'm not a big fan of caramelized onions. Cheese melt aioli on a chicken though. Who the hell is Maddie Matheson, Dustin? Ew, sausage flavored soda. That's a hard pass. No, it's the other way around. It's soda flavored sausage, Dave. Is it any better? Does that help? Could you imagine? Oh. Sausage flavored cans of nope, I'm good. Hey, Big V, I'm still a fan. I watch and like, but don't comment so much. But you're still awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Dustin, I saw these at Safeway the other day. Saw Frank's Red Hot Gummy Bears the other day. Canadian Tire. Fuck it, we'll just put them everywhere. Safeway, Canadian Tire. These crazy Canadians will buy them. I did not. I'm not a bit. I mean, I like Frank's Red Hot, but not that much, but it is. It's a bag of gummy bears, and all of them are flavored like Frank's Red. Okay, well now I clearly have to try it on the channel, right? Oh fuck, is that content? What was I thinking? Yeah, go to Canadian Tire, get brushes to clean your diesel heater, and Frank's Red Hot Gummy Bears. Done. Y'all know what I'm doing on Monday. Good night, Nancy. Have a good weekend, my dear. Thank you for hanging out. You can use Dr. Pepper to tenderize meat. What do you think it does to your stomach? Yeah, but you could say that about anything that you can use to like tenderize meat with. Don't be like eating a meat tenderizer. Frank's Red Hot Gummies are wild. Yeah, but in a good way, Aaron. Like, I don't know. He's a big Canadian chef, got into movies and stuff, so becoming a personality. Caramelized onions are the only onions I dig personally. The gummy bears, I was like, I'll take that bullet, dude. Stay tuned. Really? Yeah, no, I don't mind onions at all. I like fresh onions, though. I'm not a big fan of cooked onions one way or the other. They just get all limp and floppy. Oh, is that why Kay likes you? I'm kidding. I was just thinking, you know what I'd like? I'd like to drink a sausage. If I had a nickel, I'd have no nickels. I tenderize my meat with my hands. What does that say? Don't swallow your fists. I know it's not the same, Dennis, but hi, Rachel. What? Tim, when I ran a restaurant, my specialty pie was a strawberry peach. Everyone loved it. Pepsi in Missouri at Walmart is $15 for a 24 case. That's not terrible. That's about for 24. I mean, it's not great. And actually, technically, that's more expensive than here because it's about $8 for a 12 pack in Canada. So it'd be 16 Canadian dollars. 15 American? That's like 136 Canadian dollars. Why is it so expensive in Missouri? Pretty sure that was her wedding vows. I like them floppy forever and ever. Well, Kim Jones doesn't like onions at all. Who? Oh no, Amber likes caramelized onions as well. Somebody I know doesn't like onions at all either. Oh, it's fucking Aaron the DJ. He loves mushrooms because he's a creeper. The flaming cinnamon hearts, is that what Dave is talking about? I just saw Jackie's, we used to assume a lot of those cinnamon hearts. Yeah. But that's cinnamon though. Right? Like that's cinnamon. I get that. I liked those cinnamon hearts as well. Any unusual drink combinations? I don't know. For me, it's just the Dr. Nog is probably the most outlandish thing I do, which isn't even that outlandish. Hey, Carrie Jean. What did I just come into? Listen, if you're not here at the beginning, we can't even be bothered to bring it up. It sounds like Kim Jones and Aaron the DJ would have a great meal out together. But it's Frank's Red Hot. I don't know. I like Frank's Red Hot. Not necessarily on chicken wings, but like on tacos is good. Like if anybody remembers that one flashback episode that I did at the end of chapter 5, where I was still in the apartment and I got that Frank's Red Hot thick sauce where it's got the consistency of ketchup. Oh, that is so good on tacos. And I tried it then. Hey, it worked. He still said it. Are you talking about Rachel? And what the fucking comment was that? I'm so confused. You know what I haven't had in a long time is a pomegranate. You know what I want to get? I want to get one of those cast iron juicers. See that? You guys seen that guy on YouTube, the black guy he always throws his glasses. Every time he tries something new, he's so good. But he was like he had a whole series of shorts where he was juicing things, and I was like, he was so excited to get his cast iron juicer. I was like, I want a cast iron juicer. Anyway, that reminded me of pomegranates. Is that the stallion? Yeah, is that his name? He's great. Maverick has the best apple strawberry fritters. It's something I've never had a lot of is fritters for sure. But fritters just dough stuffed with the fruit sauce, right? Or jam or whatever. I don't like oysters, mushrooms, or any seafood, although I like snapper and flounder, fish, prawns, if it has lots of flavor to disguise taste. Sabrina, do you understand how confusing that statement was? I don't like oysters, mushrooms, or any seafood. Mushroom's not a seafood. I know you know that, but the way you phrased it, very concerning. Then you say, or any seafood, except for snapper, flounder, fish, and prawns.
I'm the one you've waited for, baby. Though I am shy by reputation, ask all your friends I'm a sensation.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Listen, it's Friday. I love this song.
Yes, sir, I can boogie, but I need a certain song.
I don't like seafood, Sheila. She finally got back. Would you find your frickin' sander? Carrie's just cutting her. Okay. I'm not particularly fond of seafood, but I do like a good fish and chip. Just one chip. I'm not a big fan of seafood. I don't hate it all. Just like Sabrina, depending on which day you ask her. But yeah, I don't mind fish and chips. Like battered fish, haddock and whatnot is all right. And I've had my fair share of, and when I say fair share, just enough to realize I'm not a fan of sashimi. Like I don't actually, I've never had sushi proper because, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not a sushi scientist, but the sushi is, there's actually no fish in sushi, right? The sushi is like the California rolls and stuff. Or maybe there is in some, but they're the one, when it's rolled in rice and seaweed, that's sushi. And then the raw fish, that's sashimi. I had my fair share of that. I'm good. Damn. Solar Fire. That's a good handle. Hello, hello. No, I'm not a big fan of sushi, yeah. Sandy, sorry to have to come in late. Good to see you're looking well. Thank you, darling. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday night. And I hope you had a good week. Always lovely to see you in the chat. Yeah, I can't, yeah. But I've also tried crab. I'm not a big fan of that. I really wish I was. I don't mind shrimp. My old brother-in-law, Mickle Pickle's dad, he makes, I don't know if he still does, but he made a great, I don't even know what you call it, but it was just shrimp. He would just fry up shrimp with garlic butter in the frying pan. That was good. And I don't mind a good shrimp cocktail ring. Like all to myself, just the whole damn thing. Gotta have that cocktail sauce. So apparently I do like seafood. I just don't crave it, you know? Oh, that's why she married you, Dustin. Look at all of that information you have about raw fish. Oh, this is a great song. Yes, Sir, I Can Boogie by the Fratellis. So good. Sushi is a traditional Japanese dish made with vinegared rice, typically seasoned with sugar and salt, and combined with a variety of ingredients. Yeah. Sushi is literally raw fish. Yeah, no, that's what I thought too, Kevin. But then I dated a young lady who liked it so much she gave herself mercury poisoning. And that's when I learned that, yeah, the raw fish is sashimi. And the sushi is the rolled up stuff. So like an avocado roll is sushi. It's interesting. Not that I care. Lobster macaroni and cheese is awesome. Again, I think I've tried it, and I don't like lobster either. I don't know. Hey, Kitney. Happy Friday, my dear. How are you? I like salmon and tuna. You know what is another thing? Okay, and speaking of I tried this viral sandwich or whatever, right? I really want to try Matthew McConaughey's tuna salad that he talked about that went viral for a while. I don't like tuna. Oh, God. But it's just, I don't know, maybe I should try it for the vlog. Could be an interesting segment. I got reminded of that because a new clip with him popped up the other day and he was making his famous martini? I don't even remember. It took too long. When you have to do that many steps to make a cocktail, I'm out. But just seeing him talk about it, I was like, oh, right, he's got the tuna salad that he made that's apparently really good. A big deal or whatever. Tuna is cat food. Right? I know. Ugh. Like, my dad loves tuna. Like every time he goes to Subway, he gets the tuna. And that's what Brooklyn gets, too. James says, I'll try any meats and fish as long as it's cooked right. I have eaten alligator and rattlesnake. Tastes like chicken. Yeah, we used to... I remember when we did... shit. Who's the Scottish guy? Robbie Baines? Who am I thinking of? That's not the name. Oh, he's a Scottish dude. I don't know we did all that. So he did like the haggis and stuff when I worked at a restaurant. We had, who was the guy's name? Somebody here will remember. We did that night and we served all of that exotic stuff. And then another night, yeah, we had alligator and all that shit. Ooh, I remember seeing the alligator meat. I'm like, that's real groovy. It's ribbed for your pleasure. I lived in PEI, so I had to love seafood, and that's what scares me about visiting like the coastal provinces. Because I'm like, listen, bring me a Big Mac, a little Big Mac. It's like every time I go to the Grizzly House, or just say every time I go to the Grizzly House, I think on the vlog I've been there once, which is the most accurate representation of how many times I've been to the Grizzly House in Banff over the last 4 years. But they've got all of that like exotic stuff that you can get on the menu too. Haggis is rough. Wife and I were proper tourists in Scotland. They told us nobody that even eats it. They just sell it to tourists. Yeah, because it's everything stuffed into a stomach and boiled. Blech. I ain't saying I eat cockroaches. I'm saying people eat lobster may as well be. Because of the cockroaches of the sea? Pike is so bony I can't be bothered. Fair enough, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sheila. But you gave him the best life he could have. It's always rough when stuff like that crops up. Never easy, but you have my sympathies. It's sad. What about salmon? Yeah, no. Grandpa used to love salmon. He would just like fry it up in the frying pan or the barbecue. Nope, not a big fan of salmon either. People make like salmon steaks and shit, right? Like, oh no. Yeah, show some love to Sheila in the chat, you guys. Anytime we lose one of our fur babies, it's not easy. I mean, it's like they take a little bit of us with them. I just keep buying more. Salmon and dill sauce with lemon slice. Yeah, some people that love salmon, that's the way to do it, right? Like, I wish I liked lobster because of like surf and turf. I'd love to be able to like get a steak and a lobster and just, but I can't get on board with the cockroaches of the sea, is apparently what we're calling them now. Oh, big yawn. Stick your finger in his mouth when he's yawning. You want to go back in the van? Should we go back in the van tonight? Oh, you can't make me. Hey, Bearcat. Thanks for chiming in. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, I still do. Oysters all day long. And you know why? Just need someone to shuck them for me. I suck at it. I know why. Oh, wait, because oysters are supposed to be an aphrodisiac? Lorraine likes to get down and dirty, is that what you mean? Or am I really misreading the room? I think I've heard that about oysters. Oh, he bites me all the time when we roughhouse. Come on. He's too sleepy right now. Come on. Oh, yeah, he was doing that the other day, too. I got to be careful with that. One of these days, some frickin' Karen, no offense to any Karens out there right now, is going to, like, complain that he's on my shoulder when I'm driving. And try to get my pee-pee slapped. I don't like it when my pee-pee gets slapped. It's not nice. Terry's favorite seafood is scallops and crab. Aw, you got the Lego tuxedo cat and you're putting his collar on it. That's a cute little way to honor him. I love that. How long did it take you to put it together? And you got a new tabby. Good. Never got behind lobster. I don't dislike it. It just didn't live up to the hype via surf and turf being a must-have, etc. Just not worth the price tag, in my opinion, so not interested anymore. That is fair. I don't see how they're an aphrodisiac. They make your breath so bad. It doesn't make your body go, whoa! What the hell is DHA? Oh, God. Hard Dicks Anonymous? Oh, no, it's DH. Dick Hard Anonymous? What's DHA? But you know what they also say is an aphrodisiac? Chocolate and strawberries. That's way easier to get behind than oysters. Paul likes semen patties? Oh, salmon patties. My apologies, sir. Oh, you just got that. Okay. Oh, when's your birthday? Happy early birthday, my dear. He belongs on your shoulder. You don't have a parrot. This is true. Can I explain the monkey and coconut phrase I keep hearing in your vlogs? What part of it do you need explained to you, Lawrence? I love that phrase originated from the Triple 64 gaming channel, and it just sort of bled itself over into the vlogs. New saying. Look at that. Aw, sounds good, Sheila. Please do. Yeah, chocolate covered strawberries. See, that's something Carrie Jean can get on board with, apparently. Oof. Sardines. Yeah, no, can't do that. This. I know that he doesn't even like sardines very much. Penny does. When I started feeding them that, or this tiki cat food, some of the wet food comes with full chunks of sardines. Oh. It's very weird. After years and years of feeding cats the wet food that's just like so processed and ground up, when you see actual chunks of fish in the can when you open it, or they also have one that comes with a complete quail egg in it, like a hard-boiled quail egg. Fucking madness is this. Huh. That means it's healthy for them. Yeah, that's why I sort of switched them over to that. My biggest fear with him was what's happened to the majority of my other male cats that I've had throughout my life, is him getting those kidney stones, right? And it's just, I hate that for male cats, that they're so susceptible to it. So I thought now's the time I can actually afford to get more quality of cat food. Hopefully I've made the right choice with Tiki Cat. And he's getting everything that he needs, because I don't want the little guy to... I don't want you to get snuffed out earlier than you need to, sir. So you just make good decisions, and I'll keep giving you the good food, okay? You gotta actually eat it, though, you little turkey. Yeah. Want some treats? Should we get your sister back up here? You tried looking it up. What does it mean? Well, imagine a monkey and a coconut are in a room. Right? Then imagine that monkey starts having its way with the coconut in a sexual fashion. We have now achieved monkey fucking a coconut. Use your imagination on how you think that would look, and if anything of quality is getting done. Also imagine there's no hole in the coconut. It's not great when you have to explain it, but it's just a saying for when something is fucking weird. I had to show Mom how to give an IV today. The girl cat needs fluid every 4 days now because her kidneys are starting to go after 16 years. 16 years for a cat, that's a decent run, but that's rough. You have to give a cat an IV every day. Oof. That's brutal, dude. But hopefully you were a good teacher, and now she can do it without problem. Oh yeah, we're giving treats. Let's see how fast he jumps up. I'm going to shake him down low so Penny can hear. He got up so fast. You want treats? Think she's coming? Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully she joins us, Sheila. Penny! She might be in the basement. If she's in the basement, she might not hear it. Look how tall this cat is. Ridiculous. Stop it! You and Brooklyn both. Stop growing, okay? Oh, God, boy. We're already playing this song again. This is the new song I added today. It's so good. The Irish Roar. Put your paw away. Penny. Here's the classic. Here, kitty, 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 Penny. How many of you have pets around right now? Love that I still use a clover light. Absolutely, I use it every day, every time we're live. And I have the cactus still in Lucky. Oh, I forgot to turn the cactus on last night. Son of a bitch. Cats are lucky to see. Laura's petting you through the screen. She's giving you scratches. Don't, that's my pinky. You dork. I don't think she's going to join us. She's like, absolutely not. I'm set for the night. Good night, Kim Jones. Thank you very much again for the super chat, my dear, and for hanging out tonight. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. What?
Things change.
What?
Farewell,
Leave my bracelet alone.
my friend.
Ew.
Things change. Farewell,
She's secretly on the treadmill. Maybe on the wheel. I don't have the bottle light turned on. Hey, well, why didn't you tell me that earlier, Jackie? My goodness. Ah, nailed it. That looked a little dim in that corner. I don't love that I covered the screen poster with my fat head. Talk like this. It doesn't work. Whatever. I've run out of real estate back there. Dave's cats are out for blood now. You're welcome.
I am dancing through the night as if there's no tomorrow. These are times full of joy
Without sorrow. Stephen Williamson from Down Under. What's next? Van trip out in the sticks. What? Oh. Yeah, not necessarily the sticks proper. I got to figure out where I'm going next weekend. I haven't decided. But yeah, I'll be getting out in Lucky sooner rather than later. I was just out in Lucky actually last night. I did an overnight in the city, which was really nice. There's one Aussie's adventure. He's responsible for this shirt. Dibs on a redhead. How you doing, Ian? Happy Friday, my man. Did I? Yeah, about putting the generator on the treadmill? I did, yes. But we were talking about that in the last week on the live stream. I told you, stay tuned, because you had mentioned something about putting a generator on a wheel. You wonder if Pirate would take to walking on a treadmill. What, have you not watched the last episode, Sabrina? Are you part of the problem? Are you part of the reason why that video has just over 5,000 views? Have you not watched it? Watch Sabrina. Good night, Colin. Stay warm out there, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, my man. They're not forever. Yeah, Celeste. Disco Ball's there. Listen, it was a whole thing. Meh. Nah, we'll get to it eventually. Not the wheel, but the other type. Yeah. But I'm not going to buy a treadmill for him. That's insanity. The wheel works fine. I get why it might be better because it's like already moving. I could just lash him to it, and he can either drag or walk. Choice will be yours. Boop, 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 boop. You having a bath? Yeah, you having a bath? Ah! It's my Brooklyn bracelet, you little turkey. Probably gonna have a fitness channel. I'm the problem. I need to watch it still. Fucking Christina, get on it! Matthew, do you know if you will do it overnight at Hotel Walmart? I did last night. Go make something to eat, Matthew. You listen, lady. You don't tell me. The 200 amp hour battery that died has heaters in it, right? Do they not work below a certain temp? So I'm pretty sure what happened there is the BMS kicked the battery off, right? So it just wasn't going to send out any voltage until it warmed up. Even if you attach it, the heater, like the battery itself just needed to warm up a bit at first. It's working fine now. Like it's not dead. Like it wasn't dead because once it warmed up and I put it on the battery charger, it charged for like 5 minutes and it was full. So it had the charge. It just said it's too cold for us to do anything. Sometimes I wish I had that built into me. I always discount my ball. I'm always doing that. Am I going to keep the live up for a day or two so I can come back and watch? Probably not, Jolly Road, because I'm going to, as soon as the live ends, I get an email saying, hey, you've got copyright claims on all this nonsense. So I'll just take it down. But we're probably coming up on the end of it anyway, right? So if you guys have any other questions or anything you want to ask me, now is the time to probably ask. I have not had anything to eat for dinner, and the rum is very quickly going to my head. Not going to lie. Also, I still don't know what the hell we're going to do for St. Patrick's Day. It's a Tuesday. I'm gone the weekend before, well, on a family trip, and then St. Patrick's Day is a Tuesday. You guys want to get lit, jump off a roof on a Tuesday, or like, what are we doing? Late night buffalo chicken dip. This would be the earliest I've had a buffalo chicken dip in a while. Oh, you just got on Jolly Road. I see. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll probably leave it up for the night. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Depends. I mean, I guess there's no real harm in leaving it up, but Hey, happy Friday. How you doing? This is Kay. You got a hair on your mouth. Good boy. Oh, good boy. What time is it where I am? It is 8:12 at night right now, 8:12 p.m. And yeah, the next day won't be an episode tomorrow. I've just said that last video that performed so well. I'm just going to make that the final video of February, cut my losses, and we're going to start Sunday, March 1st. New episodes will become available. And they, for now, will be every other day until I actually find the next groove. If I do go back to the long videos permanently, then they'll end up being spaced out a little bit more. But for next week, it will be starting Sunday, a video every other day. Hey.
I got no money in my pockets.
You're a good boy.
I got a hole in my jeans.
You're a good boy.
I had a job and I lost it, but it won't get to me.
He's like, no more.
'Cause I'm riding with my baby. It's a brand new day.
Thanks, Celeste. I appreciate it. Have a good
On the
one.
wheels of an angel flying away. And the sun is shining, and this road keeps winding through the prettiest country from Georgia to Tennessee.
Oh, Sheila, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that, though. That's very, very kind of you, my dear. I will get some food in my belly for sure. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you get your, what are you doing, plastering shit? Did you find your sander? Or what? But thank you very much. It's very, very kind of you, my dear.
Strumming on my six string. It's across
So
the
many
pretty
names. Sorry, that is a good song. What was I looking at just a second ago? What am I going to have for dinner? I don't know. I mean, knowing me, I really should eat something better. It's also so late. And I have to be up early for a little girl's dance recital tomorrow. Is she? What's hiding behind the pirate flag? I wonder if there's an Easter egg there on the show. Maybe. You never know. You'll never know unless you follow me over on 64. Have a good weekend, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Look after, mate. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll still watch. You keep watching, I'll keep filming. Like Resident Evil 4. You mean 9? Resident Evil 9's back there. I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Maybe I'll hop on triple. It's still early. Get something to eat and jump on triple. It's like late to start, though. I do have Brooklyn starting tomorrow. I have her. That is all weekend, as far as I'm concerned. I'll have her tomorrow. After that, and then I'll take her to school on Monday. I'm looking forward to it. Another reason why I was out filming in Lucky yesterday, I stockpiled 2 whole videos over the course of those 2 days. Not even like a day and a half. So I feel very padded right now for work, which is good. So I can spend the next couple evenings editing and getting those videos ready. So yeah, it's Friday here still. And Jackie trying to keep me honest. I thought you had Brooklyn all weekend. What's going on? Fucking lion? Anyways, yeah, I guess we will leave that there then. Not any crazy questions coming in or anything. Thank you very much for the incredible generosity tonight, you guys. You don't have to do that, but I greatly appreciate it. It definitely helps out. More so than you might think. So welcome back to Sheila. Thank you to everybody else who joined me. Have a fantastic weekend, you guys. Thank you for all of the incredible support. New episodes of MATV, like I said, starting on Sunday. Got about a half an hour one on Sunday, and then you got one that totally effed off on me for Tuesday. You'll see it's a little on the short side, but here's what it is. Sometimes shit happens, and then there's probably going to be a bit of a longer one after that. So hopefully you're looking forward to that. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the incredible support. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you all in the next live stream. Maybe next Friday. No, not next Friday. Well, we'll see. Depends on whether or not I pull the trigger on Starlink. Until the next one, you guys, have a fantastic weekend.
I used to have a walking stick, a theme song for my day. Big fat putty on my right, pucked up with much to say. My buddy needs a hand. Her rig is old but chic. The leather man is on my hip. We're heading to the creek. Tally ho, my friends. Tally freaking ho. If you know, you know. Days are sweet down by the bow. Hunkered down for lunch, got a crack event. Wait, where are the scissors? It's all quality content. Getting beef from school, hit the park so she can scoot. Cribbage with the cousins, yeah, my poop is in a group. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, the secret stash is El Paso. Chapter wheels on my tiny home, but the one who has my heart needs more than just a pull. Tally ho, my friends, tally freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow. Freaking ho. If you know, you know, only dead fish go with the flow. My friends, I know you know, freaking tally ho. Captain, take the helm, the winds of change are gonna blow. Matthew Allen, that's me. That's me. A slice of life in Calgary. Please join me, won't you? Won't you? Never know what I'm gonna do. This is MATV. Ooh, yeah. It's MATV.